Good morning, everyone. Welcome to My Time with Mary Beth. I'm Mary Beth Rowe, and this is a big day because since we kicked off the show back in January, this is our first 2-hour show, and we have a lot of special surprises because it's my birthday! Yay!
Now, you know what?
50.
How come when she puts the hat on, she looks good? When you've got a family member, that has a birthday, you have a party.
That's
Mary
right.
Beth has been a part of this family for 20+ years.
That's true.
And I'm so proud of you for really admitting the age.
I know.
So,
well, I figured I might as well just embrace it and celebrate
I think
it.
it's
Otherwise,
wonderful.
I'd probably crawl into my bed, pull up the covers, and cry.
Did you ever meet Abraham Lincoln? I was just curious. No? Wait till you see what we've got ahead. We've got a whole audience of very quiet people.
Yay! I brought some family and friends.
Did you?
Yes, I did. And I wanted you to be in my show, too, because you are such a good friend. You've been here about as long as I've been here. So
I love you. You know that.
Oh, really?
This is going to be 2 hours where if we both keep our jobs, it'll be a really good thing, okay? Where do you want to start? It's your birthday. It's your day. Where do you want to begin?
That's right. Well, actually, they scrounged up some pictures.
Oh.
That was when I was about 6 to 8 months old, somewhere in there, already smiling, grinning. Not much hair.
I can just hear the voice
typical
going.
Swedes and Norwegians.
Little baby voice. Welcome to QVC.
And we'll show some more baby pictures later on. And, of course, in My Time with Mary Beth, we always have segments of time to do this, time to do that. We're going to do time in the kitchen, time to organize, time to accessorize, time to do it yourself, time for beauty. You can just step aside for that one.
Yes.
Time for collecting and time to celebrate because we're going to end with a birthday cake.
Yes.
And this
that's
is
a special
man,
cake.
I'll tell you, this is my favorite cake, Black Forest Cherry Cake from Balboa Desserts. I helped kind of, develop this with them.
There are no calories.
No calories. And, and it's awesome. And also, we always have a cup and
these are
saucer.
beautiful.
These are Polish stoneware. And this is the latte cup, so it's extra large, holds 11 ounces. And here's the information on QVC.com. I'll give you the information so you can get this. I love Polish stoneware, and we're going to have a platter and pitcher coming up later. It's H18034. Priced at $48 each, but these are big. I mean, you can drink your soup out of here. You can have your cup of coffee, your cup of tea in the morning, and that's what I always want you to do every Wednesday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Time in My Time with Mary Beth. Just sit back and relax. Okay, let's take a quick look at what's coming up.
Tell us a few of the items that are coming our way.
The Pack Pro is one thing that I definitely use in my home. It's the portable multi-use carry-all. It's a big summer surprise today, so we're actually putting this on 2 easy payments, $9.42 on that one. And also, I do want to remind you that that one is just perfect for anybody who wants to get a little organization going around the house. Then we have our today's special value, which, by the way, has been extremely popular. We are not far from, I believe, taking advance orders on this one. Average or large size, teal or black. We are already in advance orders. Okay, so it's going to ship out in October, but if you order it now, you get the today's special value price, and then you don't even have to pay for it till we ship it. So you can order it now, pay for it when we ship it to you. And then we also have Clarisonic Plus. It's for both face and body. We've sold 130,000 of the Clarisonics just for the face to really cleanse and exfoliate. Everybody wanted one that would do the legs and the arms and the feet as well. And so that's what we did was we came out with this a few months ago. It's been hugely popular. And today it is on 4 easy monthly payments of $56.25, all part of our hot picks in the day. We have 5 hot picks for the day. We're going to start with one of my very favorite things in Time in the Kitchen. And it is food. I love food.
Now, I hate to break the rhythm of your usual show, but I am a firm believer that if anybody had an opportunity to spend 5 minutes with you, they would get to know you and love you.
Oh, thanks.
So I have had about 150 people who have basically been talking behind your back, and we handed out cards to our audience before they came in to be able to ask questions of you during the show.
Oh, okay. I hope they're not too hard. Or too personal.
I'm going to go talk to my cohorts.
Okay, thanks, Dan. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let me introduce you to a wonderful lady who is a cookbook editor, Sheila Thomas. Welcome. Good to have you here.
Good to be here. Happy birthday.
Thank you. This is an amazing cookbook. First of all, I have to tell you, our customers love it because it is customer top rated. And if, in fact, you have this in and you've been using it. We'd love to hear from you. Our testimonial line is 1-800-395-1601. Tell me what's in here.
Well, there are 512 wonderful recipes that are favorite recipes from more than 85 community cookbooks all over the country. And it made it really easy for me to bring a great assortment of recipes to your party today.
Well, if over 500 recipes in here. Now tell me what you mean by like the best of the best from community cookbooks.
Well, I actually went out and requested from community cookbooks all over their very favorite recipes. And so it's not my choice. It is the people who use the books day in and day out. It's their very favorite recipes. And some of them even met and had committee meetings to try to decide which ones were the favorite recipes from their books.
So give me a tour of the table, because doesn't it smell good? This looks delicious. I don't know what it is, but if it's covered in powdered sugar, I'm sure I'll eat it.
Well, you know, one thing about community cookbooks is they really represent the region that they come from. And these are actually French market donuts, which basically are beignets.
Oh.
And they're from a cookbook in Lake Charles, Louisiana. And I thought that that would be a fun breakfast item for you to start off with.
Yeah, I'm all for breakfast like this. Beats the oatmeal.
Absolutely.
So that's delicious. I'm going to try that.
And then another
that's
Louisiana recipe that we have that is absolutely one of my favorites is this white chocolate blueberry bread pudding.
Oh my goodness.
And it is so different. And is it not beautiful? It makes it's perfect for a potluck where you have a big crowd. And I have some of that for you to try some right here.
Okay, I'm all for that.
And that's also from Louisiana.
Okay. They do make good food down south, don't they?
They do. And Mary Beth, I'll tell you, you know, these recipes from community cookbooks are the cookbooks that people really turn to when it comes down to feeding their families. They're tried and true. They're recipes that come from home cooks, not chefs.
Right.
You can find the ingredients in your supermarket if you don't already have them in your pantry. And they're quick and easy.
It's what's on America's dinner table night after night.
That's exactly right.
Everybody's been telling me that these hamwiches are amazing. Can you tell me about the hamwich?
Well, I can. It's really kind of funny because I received this recipe from the Junior League of Tampa, Florida. And when I got it, I said, you know, this is a cookbook that's 30 years old. It has over 100,000 copies in print.
Wow.
A ham sandwich is their favorite recipe.
Right.
And so I had to try it. And I made it for my mom's birthday. And it has been a hit. I've since made it for teachers' luncheons. You can make them ahead of time, and really and truly the secret is in the sauce. It is so easy.
We're
talking 3 or 4 ingredients. You can make them ahead. I've even frozen them ahead of time and then warmed them up right before the party.
Oh my goodness, those are good. That is so good, and you've got it so thick. That's amazing. Well, I know David Venable has been raving about the hamwiches, so did Jackie Gonzalez. If you want to get this book, it is $19.93. We're going to show you some of our customers' comments on it. Our customers have actually rated it, top rating, 5-star rating on QVC.com. And let's check it out. What are our customers saying? Well, I'll tell you in a minute, as soon as I can see. This will make you drool. I think it just did. Great, easy recipes, worth every penny. And more 5-star ratings. That's what our customers are saying about it. And over 500 recipes. I have to ask you about this, because this has got to be like a mile-high cake. That doesn't come in one forkful. I think it'll take a couple of, tries to get down to the bottom.
This is a Texas peach Bellini
No wonder
cake.
it's from Texas.
It's
you
from
could
Texas.
imagine.
Everything's bigger in Texas.
Gee.
But we have so many wonderful fresh peaches right now, so I thought that this would be perfect.
What's the name of this one?
Texas peach Bellini cake.
Oh my goodness.
But isn't it light and fresh and just, I mean, the perfect ending to a cookout or a nice
peaches
dinner.
are in season right now.
They are.
So if you get the cookbook now, in a week's time, you can get your peaches at the local farmer's market or the grocery store.
And be the hit.
900 of these cookbooks already ordered. That is amazing. Wow. And then we have something back here that's got brownie to it or something. What's this?
It's actually a chocolate torte. And this is from a cookbook in California, so you can see that we've really taken a tour around the country as well. So you get a selection from all over, very indigenous recipes. But no, that is chocolate, which goes anywhere.
Honey, do you know my favorite dessert is chocolate brownie of any kind with ice cream and chocolate sauce. So, you know, anyway, that's really, really good.
And
Excellent.
Then we
And
have,
what about this?
This is strawberry pretzel salad, and I grew up on strawberry pretzel salad, but this one is just to die for, and we don't have a sample, but if you want to dig in, I
I'll
say
take
give it
clean
a try.
fork. Okay.
And it's a little bit different because it mixes sour cream and cream cheese, and so you have the sweet and salty flavors mixed together, and that's one of my son's favorites. He loves that. And
Oh my goodness. The book is worth that $20 just for that recipe. Look at the layering, but see how simple it is?
I know. It is.
These are not hard recipes to make.
No, not at all. This is
Wow.
a cheese and fruit tortellini salad, which is so delicious, and it is so easy. You can use any kind of fruit that you want to mix in, whatever's in season, but it's a very different combination.
Yeah, but I bet it tastes great.
It is.
Okay, I gotta tell you, lots of people ordering the book, over 500 recipes, less than $20. But the bottom line is these are truly what comes out of those community cookbooks. You go to any city in America and they've got their own community cookbook, or it's the, you know, the junior league, or it's, you know, all these different community groups. A lot of those groups have sold cookbooks to raise money for nonprofit situations and foundations and all. So these are really the tried and true recipes from around this country that are on America's dinner table, and it's customer top rated. And tell me what this last thing is. 1,800 already ordered.
This is Bunko Jumble, and it's a great little gift. We have little party favors here made for it, and I made a jar up to take to send to my godson who's headed off to college, because it's a perfect little treat.
And because it's a party, watch out, guys. Here comes some more. I didn't even make it out to the audience. See? Thank you, Sheila. I
Thank you
appreciate
very much.
it.
Happy birthday.
I should have let Dan throw that.
What the people at home did not see was Mary Beth almost took out a $100,000 light grid and hit our cameraman in the back of the head. The girl throws like Nolan Ryan. That's impressive. Coming up, the Pack Pro. Portable multi-use carry-all. This is our summer surprise. We're going to make it available on Easy Pay. And by the way, that is a customer top-rated item, has always been popular. Mary Beth, it is indeed the celebration of your 50th birthday. Here's an old friend that you've known for almost 20 years. And that's just a good-looking guy. Yeah, we look a lot alike.
Hi, Mary Beth. I really wish I could be here tonight for your 50th birthday celebration. I can't believe that you're that old. Everybody, I met Mary Beth Rowe in 1988. I've known her longer than I've known anyone here at QVC. I was her co-host at CVN, and she was the first host I worked with there, and she has been nothing but kind to me ever since that day. Our families know each other. We've watched our children grow up together. We've been through the highs and lows of life together, and I just want to tell you what a fabulous lady she is. And Mary Beth, why is it that we've known each other all these years, and I've aged, but you haven't? You look great, girl. You're a sweetheart, and happy, happy birthday. I hope you have a great day, because you deserve it. God bless you.
Thank you to Dan Wheeler. I appreciate it.
By the way, just a little side note. The cameraman that you beamed in the back of the head with that bag of snack mix, you'll be receiving some kind of paperwork in the mail. I don't know what that is.
The funniest part is the first time I ever really got in trouble, I threw a baseball to play Annie over with my neighbor's house, went right through the front door. So now you know why. Chris Prime, welcome.
Mary
Good to
Beth,
have you
thank you, and happy birthday.
Thank you. I could not do time in the kitchen without you.
Well, thank you.
Because when I think about what's in my kitchen, I have Lock and Lock. It's one of my favorite things in the kitchen. I take these to work every day. I use them at home for the leftovers if my kids ever leave any leftovers. And it's really a great product. But this is what everybody asks for. Bowls, bowls, and more bowls. We give you a 6-piece set, $13.56. And what I love is we did buy more, save more today, which means if you buy one set, it's $13.56. If you buy a second set or a third set going in the same order to the same address, only $10.56 because you can take $3 off the price. Let's talk about the colors real quick. We have aqua over here. We'll show them aqua, watermelon. I believe we call this lime.
Yes.
And then lilac, which is one of the new colors.
I know. And it's really exciting because you do get 6 bowls. They go from a half a cup down to 9 cups. But you're looking at the tower and you're saying, okay, how am I ever going to store 6 bowls? Well, guess what?
Sure.
These all nest down into the big, huge 9-cup one with the lids. And let me just do this fast to show you, because this is the set that we joke about, but this is the set that keeps just having babies and having babies, because you can...
I kind of know that feeling. I had a lot of babies.
And there you go, all 6 of them with the lids. And now you just put them all back together. So now when you go to store them or you need a lock and lock bowl, you don't have to wonder, okay, where's the lid? Where's the bowl? They're all right there for you, if you can store them.
If you can store them, because most of the time you're using them, you can use them for dry goods, leftovers. Here's the part that I like. It is literally dishwasher safe. They clean up like a dream. It's freezer safe. It's refrigerator safe. It's microwave safe. I mean, you can use these in so many different ways, from prepping to storing and, you know, serving, whatever it might be.
Right, because these really are functional. You don't just have to serve and store. The bowls really, really are functional. Here I have some molasses and some brown sugar and some shortening to make up a batch of molasses cookies.
Oh,
and
yum.
you know, that's tough. Let me just turn it up a little bit more so we can get to it. And I am getting right to the side of the bowl. It's going through that brown sugar. It's going through that molasses. And it doesn't hurt your bowl. Can you hear that? Right to the side.
Yeah. Plus, it's deep enough in that larger bowl, so things aren't splattering all over the place either.
Right. So don't be afraid to use the bowls. They really, really are functional. But you know, you're right. Serve, store, put away, put in the microwave, and serve again.
Let's talk about the lids and how easy they are to use, because you can do this one-handed, you can use both hands, whatever, but it's simple enough for the kids to take on their school lunches and easy for them to open up and to close. But what really sets us apart is that ring inside.
Right. Inside every lid, I don't know if you can see it, but it's clear. It's a food-grade silicone seal. So that is what makes Lock and Lock airtight and watertight. But look, when you go to put it on, you'll notice there's a little ridge in there, and you'll know it's on there because it's sitting in the ridge. And it won't lock down and seal unless it is in there. So once you lock it down, one-handed, easy to open and close, and you seal it, you shake it, you drop it, anything you want, it will not open again until you go around and once again open it, and there you go.
It's a great item. If you use Lock and Lock, we'd love to hear from you. Our testimonial line is 1-800-395-1601. The thing I also want to just mention, too, is that here's a chance for you to buy a set for yourself, and then maybe get a set for your daughter-in-law, maybe a gift for someone. You're going to go to their house for a vacation, whatever it might be, but we're offering the second set or the third set for only $10 and change. I mean, that's a really amazing value to spend $10.56 and get a set of 6. And this is what everybody requests. If I've gotten one email asking for more bowls from Lock and Lock, I've gotten hundreds of them. And then now you have different colors. I mean, some people actually like to get different colors in their kitchen because they feel like then they can find the lids a little bit faster, or maybe you tell the kids, hey, we're going to use the green for veggies, or we're going to use the purple for fruits, or whatever you want to do.
Right.
But it's simple and it's easy.
And they're great sizes, because if you just want a little snack, you can put your little snack in a half-cup one. But if you want something bigger, like you want to take your soup or something to work, 2 cups. And it's great for portion control, so you can, okay, I got 2 cups, or I got a half cup, or this one right here, 6 cups. So you know what? You can decide, you know, how much you want to make, how much you don't want to make, or what you want to take with you. And it's perfect for that. And snacks for the kids in the car.
It's perfect. This set actually sold out in July. We sold out 3 different colors. This is one of the newest colors, the lilac, which is so pretty. But at the same time, just to let you know, 130,000 sets of these have been ordered through QVC. Rose from New York, welcome to My Time with Mary Beth. How are you today, Rose?
I'm fine. How are you?
Wonderful. Thanks so much for joining us. Please say hi to Chris.
Hi, Rose.
Hi, Chris. How you doing?
Good.
Have you ever had Lock and Lock, Rose?
Oh, we ordered them all for Christmas presents. We've had them for about a year and a half. I started with the tangerine and the peach, and now we ordered the 2 green sets, 1 blue set, and this is our purple set.
Oh,
I'm glad
how fun.
And the lilac purple is a really, really nice shade of purple.
Well, we have a girl that loves purple, so we're going to get it for her Christmas present.
Oh,
See, so you're buying
terrific.
a separate color for somebody.
Yes,
That's smart.
each one of the kitchens we bought for.
What's your
Whatever
favorite?
color kitchen.
What's your favorite part of Lock and Lock? What do you love about it?
Well, I can prepare ahead of time and freeze it. I can put my leftovers in it and put it in the refrigerator.
Right.
And I can heat them up in the microwave and throw them in the dishwasher.
Yep, it's that simple, isn't it?
I think my bowls in the closet are just getting dusty.
Well, we love that you are a Lock and Lock family, Rose, and it was so nice of you to take the time to call in this morning. So thank you very much for doing that.
Thank you. Keep those products coming.
Okay.
Thanks, Rose.
Thank
Take
you.
care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Walk me through the sizes again that we include, because this is 6 pieces.
Okay, I'm just going to reach in front
Okay.
of you. So you're going to get a half a cup. You're going to get a 1 cup. You're going to get a 2 cup, 3.5 cups, 6 cups, and the big huge one on the bottom, 9 cups. So it's great for your batch of the cookies, your cake mix. So a little size for everything in the kitchen.
Here's the colors, the lilac, the lime, the watermelon, or the aqua. Choose them, and if you want more than one set, take advantage of that. Buy more, save more. $10 and change, and 2,600 sets already ordered. Chris,
Wow.
thanks for being at my birthday party.
Thank you.
I
Happy
appreciate
birthday.
it. Thank you.
Mary Beth again. Happy birthday. Here are some of the other things that are going to be coming up from Sincerely Southwest. A beautiful sterling Silverado and leather cuff. Our original quantities that were created for our today's special value have already indeed sold out, but they will make more for us. We can lock into that price and give you a glorious piece of jewelry for less than $100. Also coming up a little bit later on in the program, we get to talk about, are you ready? Maybe not? Here it is. Okay, we're not going to talk about that. We're just coming back to Mary Beth. Hey, it's my first day on the job, Mary Beth. What can I say?
Well, I was really grateful to be part of the Holiday Favorite CD, especially because I got a chance to sing with my daughter Elizabeth, who's only 4. We practiced a long time on the song Away in a Manger, and it was so much fun to actually sing it with her on the CD. And so we may never get a chance to do that again, so I count it a privilege.
Lie down in sweet love.
Elizabeth, you're going to get a chance to meet her. She's grown up a little bit more since you saw that video. We have a big summer surprise, and we're talking about time to organize. Probably one of the most requested segments in the My Time with Mary Beth show is time to organize. So Yolanda Nieves is here to join me.
Hi.
Hello, Yolanda. Great to see you once
Happy
again.
birthday.
Thank you. One of my favorite products to use at home, as well as to bring to all of my friends on air, is the Pack Pro. If you own this, we'd love to hear from you. Our testimonial line is 1-800-395-1601. It is customer top rated, and because it's a summer surprise, we put it on 2 easy payments for you today. It's only $18.84, but use your credit cards when you place your order and get it under $10 a payment for the next 2 months. Tell me what the Pack Pro is.
The Pack Pro is a collapsible utility basket, so you can really use it everywhere in the house, in the car, on the go. It's great because, as you can see, it assembles in seconds. It now has magnets on the sides instead of the snaps that we used to have, but it folds down to about 1 inch of space. It's also made of a PVC plastic, so it's not your canvas or your nylons.
Doesn't matter if it gets dirty.
It doesn't matter if it gets dirty. It doesn't matter if it gets wet. You can hose it down. You can sponge it down. It's a material that it's just so durable because it's truly a plastic. And then it also gives it its lightweight feature because it only weighs about 1 pound, yet can hold up to 30 pounds.
And I love the fact that you can carry it a couple of different ways. I mean, you can carry it like this, or you can carry it like this, depending upon what's inside, if it's high or not. Give us some ideas of how we can use this.
It's ideal for laundry. The first part is, what do you do with this laundry basket when not in use? It's just sitting on top of your washer and dryer, taking up space. So this is a basket that you can use one day for laundry, one day for your groceries. You can use it camping. You can use it RVs, dorm rooms, any small space it's ideal for because you can collapse it down. You can also now carry 2 of these. You can actually carry 1 in each hand because we give you the side handles. But if you're carrying a heavy load, you have these side handles where you can, you know, really hold on to a 30-pound or have someone hold it with you.
Right, and
you can
that
carry it
way.
together.
And
right.
you know what? You would never be able to carry 2 of these baskets at one time. This
Right.
one you can.
Correct.
Here are the colors we have to choose from. They come in white with a black trim, so that's just the white with the black. We have all black if you want to just get solid black. We have the white with green, the white with the blue, and the white with the yellow. And a lot of times it's nice if you're going to order more than one to order different colors, because perhaps, you know, one in each of the kids' rooms, and that's where they throw their laundry. Or perhaps it's going to be in your laundry room and you have 3 different baskets for whites, brights, and, you know, and whatever else, the towels and things. If you go to the big clubs, the warehouse clubs to do your shopping, you have to bring something to take that food home in, or you're like, you know, wheeling out the cart one piece at a time into the trunk.
Right.
This is perfect, which is one of the reasons why we say leave it in your trunk and it's always there. Gardening and you name it. Even the kids' sporting events, if they have their soccer cleats and all of that.
And it's not just for club stores, because Go Green, let's stop using those paper and plastic bags that just go in our landfills.
True.
You just bring this into your regular grocery store, put it in the bottom of your cart, and then fill it. Have the, you know, the grocery help just fill it for you, and then you can carry it nice and easily home into your home, because this holds 6+ of your regular plastic bags. So instead of multiple trips inside the house, you can have your one trip.
How much weight can this hold?
Up to 30 pounds.
You said 30 pounds.
Right, and that's
Okay.
because of this frame inside of it. It actually has a honeycomb frame inside of it, giving its structure. So it's almost like a bin, a storage bin versus a tote.
And if you're doing some organizing of closets or different, you know, cupboards and things like that, you know, your cupboards, your closets, even, you know, your closet, you're throwing out old shoes, or even now when you're going to transition from spring and summer clothes and shoes into your fall and winter clothes and shoes, use this, throw your shoes in here that are for the summer at the end of, you know, September, put that in a storage room, and now when next, you know, March, April happens, you have all those shoes ready to go.
And it will take you from winter to summer. It also, for everything from picking up the wood to, you know, summer, the beach, the pool. It's perfect for groceries because, as you can see, it collapses and it'll fit in spaces that you never thought of before, in between your washer and dryer or your refrigerator and your counter. It gives you the safety feature of having these long side handles, so when you're walking downstairs, instead of not seeing your feet, you can actually walk down and hold a handrail,
That's a
which makes
great
it nice and
idea.
safe to carry.
Absolutely. Here's the thing, it's a summer surprise. You don't see them all that often. Anytime between Memorial Day and Labor Day, we bring you just different summer surprises. This case, a special easy pay. I don't know if we've offered it on Easy Pay before, but today it's 2 easy payments of $9.42. That's a really great opportunity, and if you want to get more than one, because you know what? You're going to get one and you're going to use it so much, then it'll be nice to have a second one or a third one, and so this is the day to make that choice. We have white with black, we have the all solid black, white with green right here, white with the cobalt blue, and white with yellow. So all these great colors to choose from. Yolanda, thank you so much. I love my Pack Pro.
Thanks.
Appreciate it so much. Stay on the line for that one if you'd like to get it. And in the meantime, we're going to continue with more time to organize. And of course, if you want more information on it, go to QVC.com and check out my blog. I write a new blog each and every week, and you can just type in MBR blog and you can see what's going on both in my life and on the air. As I said before, a lot of times the women are writing and saying, bring us more ideas in time to organize. So that's what we're doing. One of the things that I took on as a major project this year, and it was major, was cleaning out my closet.
It wasn't that bad.
Oh, it was. It took months. It was a 20-year collection of stuff. And my husband can attest to it. It was pretty nasty to begin with, but it looks amazing now. And one of the ways I did that was switching up my hangers. I got rid of a lot of those, you know, wire hangers and just different hodgepodge of hangers. And this is Jane DeNoble, who always brings us great ideas for organizing. Hello, welcome. Good to see you.
Hello, Mary Beth.
here.
Great to see you.
You
Hi,
too.
everybody. Thank
So,
you.
What are you offering us today?
I love these hangers because what it is, these are the ones we want to avoid, the big fluffy hangers. They look cute, but they take up a lot of room.
Yeah.
This is a set of 36 hangers. Now you're getting 36 hangers. They're so ultra slim, but they're not wimpy.
Yeah.
They can hold up to 10 pounds. And do you see this right in the center? There's a little clip, a little hook So that means you can cascade down. So you're using all that vertical space rather than that very valuable horizontal space. And you're also getting 10 of these shoulder clips. What they do, you know those shoulder bumps, the hanger humps we all get, and it's just definitely a fashion faux pas. You don't want that.
It doesn't look good.
So this helps prevent that. So you're getting 10 of those, and you're also getting 10 clips. So this is great for your skirts or your pants. You can move it to where you need it. So you get everything you need.
Here are the colors that we have to choose from. You can choose the red, which you see over here on my right, followed by the ivory. We also have the bright blue. We have bright green, and then we have lavender. And you know what? The nice thing about having different colors to choose from is that perhaps you get a couple of sets, but maybe one set goes in your closet for your clothes, or maybe another one is for your husband's clothes or your kids' clothes. But the key here is if we look at the before and after.
Let's take a quick look back here. Come on over.
Take a peek.
Yeah. Now this is most of us. This is how we have, you know, it's a mishmash. It's different hangers. Everything is just a disaster. It's frustrating.
This is bad.
That's bad.
Oh, yeah,
That's a hanger hop waiting to happen.
Yeah.
Okay. So now take a look. First of all, I just changed the hangers. I didn't construct anything. I didn't install anything. I didn't have a crew come in. I did it myself. Look at the difference. But these hangers are so slim, I'm going to just go ahead and push these all to one side. Now, that was just changing the hanger.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at all the difference.
Amazing.
Huge amount. But now what we do, we're going to go ahead and we're going to cascade these down. So now you can see what you have. And in the space of one hanger, I'm going to have probably about 5 or 6 items cascading down. So you think about things that are seasonal, things you don't wear that often.
Well, even if your shoes are at the bottom, we're still leaving, you know, room for the shoes at the bottom. You can put together outfits. You know, if all of a sudden you decide, if you're really organized, on Sundays or Saturdays, put together your outfits for the following week, even with the kids' clothes. You know, a lot of times it's nice to just be able to say to the kids, here's what you're going to wear Monday, Tuesday, etc. But also you may want to decide, put all your white t-shirts together or all your pink t-shirts and different things like that. So when you know what you want color-wise, you can go and see all that. This is simple.
It's simple. And the way
decide.
this is designed, too, first of all, the hook on the top swivels 360 degrees. So I love that if you want to put it over a door or something. So it's easy. It has this velvety flocking, so that means things aren't going to slip and slide. They're going to stay on your hanger and not on the floor.
And there's also the little cutouts. So if you have, you know, tank tops or spaghetti strap things that maybe you wear under your jackets for layering and such, that helps hold that on too. I do want to tell you, our customers, once again, have written in about this. It's customer top rated. That means that, you know, a lot of customers have had to give it a 5-star rating. So it's definitely one of those products that everybody loves. And you can see what the customers are saying, all of their great comments, and like, once again, best hanger ever. Great hangers, the best hangers. There you go. That's what the ladies are saying about it when they get it home and they give it a try. Best ever. We have the lavender, the bright green, the bright blue, the ivory, and the red. You get all 36 hangers for $34 and change. And if you want to get 2 sets, do that too, because if you're in a project where you say, okay, I finally have 2 days, I'm going to really revamp this closet. The last thing you want to do is run out of these when you have more clothes to put on them because you're in the mood to get it done and do the project. So get a couple of sets.
Yeah, it makes a big difference. Think about how many items you have. A lot of times I tell people, go shopping in your house right at home because you will be amazed at how much stuff you have in your own closet. And these hangers are flexible, yet really sturdy. They're non-slip. We have the little notch for the spaghetti straps. You can even put a belt. You can cascade them down. And, you know, this is the wire hanger. You know what they say about wire hangers?
Yeah.
No more wire hangers because things slip and slide off it. Now, with the velvet hangers, look at this. The clutter-free, it stays on there. And when I said 10 pounds, I wasn't kidding. I actually put a 10-pound weight.
Oh,
so if you have
goodness.
those big, heavy coats, go
Leathers,
ahead.
suedes that are so heavy they're
Load
coming
them
in for
up.
fall.
Yeah.
Even your winter coats, it can hold it. Stay in the line or give us a call if you'd like to get them. The lavender, the bright green, bright blue, the ivory, or the red. And you get the little shoulder pieces as well as the clips for our skirts and pants.
Quick and easy. Oh, my
Jane.
pleasure.
Great
Good to see you. Next
too.
time, I'll help you with your closet. Call me.
Okay.
Yeah.
As we continue with Mary Beth's birthday celebration, you know how it is. If you watch this program, you are more than willing to give us your input, positive and or negative. Customer top-rated items are those that you have selected as being some of the most popular. And this next item qualifies. This is a Clarisonic Plus. We give you an opportunity to pick it up with 4 easy pay payments, and that's not something we normally do, and we'll be discussing it by the end of the program. Mary Beth has been here long enough at QVC where she has mentored some of our more successful hosts. Antonella could not be with us this morning, but Mary Beth, she had a message she wanted you to hear.
Mary Beth, even before I came here to QVC, I was in love with you. I watched you for years and years, and then I was so excited that I got here and you were my mentor. I couldn't have asked for anyone better, and I just wanted to take this time to say happy birthday, and I hope you're here at QVC for a gazillion more years.
Yeah, Dan Hughes will be pushing me in a wheelchair.
Here's the best part. Antonella is one of the sweetest people in the world. But wouldn't it have been nicer if she didn't say things like, I've watched you for years and years.
Exactly. I know it.
Happy birthday.
Thanks, Dan.
Nice hat.
We are excited. By the way, the cake is yet to come. Birthday cake. We're going to offer it to you. Balboa's Desserts, the Black Forest cherry cake. Doesn't that look good, Bethany?
Seriously, if I had a fork, I would be digging into it right now.
It looks really good. But we're going to talk about one of my favorite things, which is Kathy Van Zeeland.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Bethany Laurie is joining me. She is part of the design team with Kathy Van Zeeland, and I am in love with Kathy Van Zeeland handbags. I have a fetish of them, and I'll admit that.
I know you do.
But this is a brand new handbag. Brand new. It's $80. It's a nice bag for fall. It's a little bit larger. Large is very much in style. But tell me about the fabrication on this.
The fabric is our relaxed Napa with a croco embossing. So it has the really soft feel, great texture of the relaxed Napa, but then it has the definition of the croco embossing. And usually when we do the croco embossing, it's more on like a patent or a distress patent. So this is a little bit different for us, and it has a really great soft, worn-in feel. The overall look of the bag is a little more casual, which is nice. It's got really clean lines with that gorgeous enamel plate, our Kathy Van Zeeland logo down here. It's trimmed with some great big studs. You know we love our hardware. And we love to mix and match and layer.
I thought you were going to say we love our studs.
That too. That
Just
too.
thinking about that. I got one in the audience.
Mine's at home, but. So we've got those nice studs and the patent trim on the sides. You can see that adds a little bit of a shine to it. This is a really great blue, a great navy.
Gorgeous. By the way, speaking of colors, we have the red, the navy blue, the black, and the chocolate brown. 4 just basic, great colors for your handbags going into fall. Okay, and then...
Okay, so some of the more design details of it, you have some great functionality with the pockets, but they're done with a little bit of pleating and ruching, so it has a feminine touch to it. But you can see these are 2 pockets right on the front, and these are big enough that I have one of those reusable water containers. You can put it right in. I mean, bigger than a normal water bottle.
Right.
Huge pocket on the front. And then you have 2 cinched pockets on the side, great for your keys. I mean, my whole hand fits in there. Keys, cell phone, sunglasses. And then you have that back zip, again, bordered in the patent with some stud detailing and a really cute zipper pull. Our little iconic symbol is a crown. So great functionality on the outside.
And we haven't even gotten to the inside yet.
A single shoulder strap, which we get a lot of requests for. It has some pretty details on the side with the ring hardware. Our little stud has the iconic Kathy symbol there and trimmed in that patent. You've got the patent shoulder strap. It's padded for extra support and comfort. And even onto the bottom, that patent is reinforced, so it protects your bag when you put it down in the restaurant and wherever you are. But inside, you've got a top zip top, which is really nice for security. I feel the best with the top zip. Opens up really wide, fully lined. You've got that back wall zip here, and then along the front, you have 3 slip pockets. So great for your sunglasses, your eyeglasses, maybe your PDA, your cell phone. So
It's
really
light-
functional, gorgeous.
And it's lightweight to begin with, so that when you fill it up, it's not overly heavy for your shoulder. I do want to tell you, it's 8 inches wide, 13 inches high, about 4.5 inches across the bottom. There is Miss Deanna, who's going to be joining us a little bit later. Also for some jewelry, we have our today's special value coming up from Sincerely Southwest. We have earrings coming up from Honora. But look how pretty that bag is. And I have to be honest with you, in all the handbags I've seen from Kathy, this is the first time I've ever seen this kind of fabric, where it really is super soft. It feels like a soft leather without having to pay the soft leather price.
Easy to clean.
Yeah, easy to clean, but also still have that wonderful croco embossing to it. We're going to go out to the audience and say hi. back to Dan, I should say. Throw it over to Dan.
We certainly are. I'm standing next to Loretta, and Loretta is from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Big fan of Kathy Van Zeeland bags?
Yes, I am.
How come?
I have so many of her bags. They are like a fashion statement. And whenever I wear them and have them, I get so many compliments. They stand out among other bags. They just look different, all that hardware. I love the charms that she has hanging. They're just fantastic bags and very organizational. Very easy, a lot of pockets. I just love them.
Oh, good.
And
That's great.
unfortunately, I'm going to need another apartment soon for all the stuff I keep buying, but they are really wonderful. I have them all different colors.
Oh, thanks, Loretta.
Mary Beth, since this is your 50th birthday celebration, do you have a question for Mary Beth?
Yes. What celebrity in your years on QVC is the most memorable experience you've had?
It's a good question.
Well,
I'm sure there are quite a few, but does one stand out among the rest?
Well, I'd have to say, since I was an Osmond fan, since I was yay high to a grasshopper, Marie Osmond, of course, and she called me for my birthday. I'm going to go visit her for her birthday because we both turned 50 this year, so I'd have to say it's Marie.
The difference is Marie didn't want people to know that.
Too bad, honey.
Oh, well.
Thank you, Loretta.
Thanks,
Happy
Loretta.
birthday, Mary Beth.
Thank you. This is a beautiful bag, brand new from Kathy Van Zeeland. I love her bags. And Bethany, Lori, thank you so much. Thank you. Stay in the line. Get the navy blue is beautiful. The red, the black, the chocolate brown. Pick out a new bag for fall.
Mary Beth, you're the only one who's really honest about that stuff. Coming up, Mary Beth had the choice of any dessert she wanted in the world. And she created this for us. Balboa Desserts is a Black Forest chocolate layer cake. This thing is so big, I think they had to get a building permit before they baked it. And we'll be presenting that coming up a little bit later on at a great introductory price. You're watching My Time with Mary Beth. Today will be a busy day here at QVC. As we continue Mary Beth's 50th birthday celebration. Coming up at 11 o'clock this morning, we've got Mark Bauer, great fashions, affordably priced. You'll love the look. Coming up at 12 noon, Q-Check, and then 1 p.m., Royal Palace Handmade Rugs. We're back to Mary Beth.
We are going to transition into time to accessorize as well with the Kathy Van Zeeland handbag. I don't know, I feel a little bit like I have bodyguards on each side of me. From Honora Industries and Honora Pearls, we have Mr. Joel Schechter. Hello, honey.
Happy birthday.
Thank you so much.
Happy birthday to you.
Look at how sweet you
from
are.
Ralph and I.
Thank you. And this gentleman is, let me see. What's your name again?
I'm not
Ralph
telling
Rossini. Hello, how are you? These two guys, I tell you, they have worked their whole lives in gems of the sea, in pearls and gemstones, and nobody does it better than Honora. And a little while ago, you brought out a brand new Try Me price item. Here it is. It's a chance to have 3 pairs of beautiful pearl stud earrings in the gorgeous Baroque pearls. You have your choice right here of that beautiful rose color, and then we also have peach and the teal. Or you also have right here, we call it teal, rose, and lavender, or the white, black, and the gold. Joel, your company's been in business 60 years.
63 now.
63. Tell them why they should consider getting all 3 pairs for less than $30.
Well, we've had so many people into these new organic shaped necklaces in the last couple of years. We've sold more Baroque strands in the last 2 or 3 years than I have in my entire career. So everyone is looking for these unusual odd shapes. We found the highest quality Baroque buttons that we ever saw. Beautiful luster, large sizes. They're 9 to 10 millimeter. These are big pearls. You're going to get all 3 pairs, and they're going to go great with all of your really funky and fun different shaped pearls. They're going to go with the ovals, the baroques, all the drops, all the really nice odd shapes. And right now, that seems to be the look. These great organic pearls, but especially our pearls with the top few % of luster that are just killer, and these big sizes.
And I got to tell you, the colors are amazing. I have on the teal, which happens to match my Mark Bauer top. But tell me about the colors, if you will, Ralph.
That's basically what Honora's become all about, different colors. And we have 2 beautiful sets. We have what you're wearing now. We have the teal, and it comes also with the lavender and the beautiful rose color.
Pretty.
And then we have more of our basic set, which is the black, the white, and the metal gold color, the 14-karat gold color.
And everything out there in the industry is about color, color, color.
It really is, Mary Beth, and that's what pearls have become about. It's like color and having something that will match all the different clothing you can wear, what mood you're in, and that's really what we're trying to do. We're trying to bring pearls in ways you've never seen them before, and hopefully we're accomplishing that.
And even at this price, these are sterling silver posts, sterling silver backs on them. You will get all 3 pairs for less than $30. And really, truly, when you think about it, you should be getting 1 pair for that price. We're giving you 3 pairs. A lot of people at this Try Me price are buying 1 of each set, so they have 6 pairs for $60. That's less than $10 a pair. Look at how pretty those are, even just in the teal. But then you put on the rose, you put on the lavender, that metallic gold, the black is exotic, the white is classic. You have sophisticated earrings at a great price. And I have to tell you, Honor Pearls have been bringing pearls to QVC for over 12 years. Isn't it 12?
We
Maybe
just hit our 12th with you. I started with you 12 years ago.
That's right. And here's the thing. They take the top literally 3% out of 100 pearls that they go through literally in China and dig through to get the best of the best, especially when they're in an earring, Joel, because they really have to be clean-skinned.
When we do rings and earrings, you're really going to study your one pearl. It's so difficult to make these pairs because they're all odd organic shapes, so we need a mountain before we start to make these box sets so that we can get, and we collect literally for a year before we start putting these pairs and then the sets together, and they really do look very similar in the box, and then each pair is matched just really to perfection with these cool odd shapes.
9mm for this price. Okay, so I got to tell you something funny. When we had your 12th anniversary not too long ago, Joel was on with me for 3 hours on Saturday, and then Ralph came on with me for 3 hours on Sunday, and I could never remember his name. I don't know what it was. It was like probably I'd worked too many days in a row.
No, that's okay. It was Joel this, and yeah, exactly. But that's.
But I love to give Ralph a hard time. Of course, I love to give Joel a hard time too.
I didn't bring my name tag this time.
I know. He brought out a big name tag and says, "Hi, my name is Ralph." But anyway, we have a great time. But more importantly, I tell you what, their pearls are the best. People say to me, well, where should I buy my pearls? I said, buy Honora. It's top of the line. It's best of the best. Nobody does it like them. When you guys came out with colors like this, 3 pairs for less than $30 at a Try Me price, it blew my mind because I can't even imagine. When we started 12 years ago, Joel, I never imagined something like this would have been twice this price for 1 pair.
And we never saw pearls this big. That's the story here, real large. Also want to say a quick hello and an apology to Brandon, my son, who's watching. He's going to be a little angry I gave you flowers today. Okay, Brandon. Okay, I love Mommy. Okay, Mary Beth's just my friend. Happy birthday.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it, guys. Thanks so much.
Happy birthday, Brandon. Hi, Ellen.
They drove down from New York just for this. Thank you so much, guys. Let me give you a quick update on those pearl earrings. Over 13,000 of these have been ordered since we introduced them at a Try Me price a few weeks ago. 13,000. So join those people and get those beautiful earrings. We're going to continue with Time to Accessorize in just a moment. But back in Time to Organize, we brought you the Pack Pro. And we're going to let Dan tell you all about it.
And we brought it to you as a summer surprise. Introductory price, $18.84. You put it in the back of your car, and it keeps things from rolling around. You put it in the grocery cart at the grocery store. Makes it so much more convenient. Today on Easy Pay, that's part of our summer surprise, customer top-rated item. Now it's time for Mary Beth as we continue her 50th birthday celebration and our today's special value.
Dan. First of all, I want you to know, in Sincerely Southwest, this is the first time we've ever brought you a cuff bracelet as a today's special value. It's the first time we've done this kind of combination of stones, from the turquoise to the amethyst to the beautiful gray mabe pearls. Literally, it's the last Sincerely Southwest Today's Special Value of the year, and the first time we've ever given you this choice of teal leather or black leather. I can tell you right now, this has been a hugely popular piece since midnight. Here we are in the 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. show, and we are already in advanced orders because this lovely lady next to me is Carolyn Pollock. She is the designer of Sincerely Southwest.
Happy birthday, honey.
Thank you.
Love you.
Thank you.
I have to tell you, remember the first time we were together? It was 15 years ago, and I was actually shy.
15 years ago?
15 years ago. And you were so sweet. You actually made a vest, especially for our Southwestern show.
I did.
I thought you were just the coolest. Yeah. Yeah. You still are.
Yeah. Thank Thank you.
You always go above and beyond.
I appreciate that. Well, I tell you what, I loved having Carolyn in my show this morning. I love that you have the Today's Special Value. And this is such a beautiful piece. Now, we have the choice of black leather or teal leather. We also have the choice of regular, or we call it actually average or large. Average is going to fit from about 6.5 to 7.5. Large will fit from about 7.5 to 8.25. It's $99.48. Tell me about this, please.
Oh, it's everything we love about our Southwestern lifestyle. It's natural beauty, natural gemstones, beautiful color, big, bold, substantial, but still manages to be feminine,
Yeah,
right?
it does.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what Sincerely Southwest is all about,
Yeah.
is that it's not so much the traditional Southwest jewelry, but it takes a lot of those traditions and then now gives it a fashion-forward kind of flair.
Absolutely, and there's so much silver work to this piece. It's about an inch wide. And look at the thickness. You're showing that so beautifully. Those are 3 separate cast sections. So these are 3 little pieces of sterling silver sculpture that come together to create this beauty with the 4 amethyst cabochons, clear blue turquoise in the center, and then that mabe shell. And they're all bezel set, which I love in a bracelet because it keeps it nice and secure. But this is the first time we've done this.
With the hinge.
Yeah,
and
isn't
it
that
makes
fun,
it
the
so
double
easy
hinge?
to put it on and off.
Yes.
But it also fits so well, too. But you have to tell everybody about this braided leather.
Well, you know, leather's such a
Wow.
big, big fashion trend. And, you know, especially now we're going to be delivering this in October 3rd,
Right.
right?
I should tell everybody, because our original quantity's already sold out since midnight, this is an advance order. So if you place your order, what happens is we will put you basically on this advance order. Around October 3rd, we'll ship it out to you. So you'll get it in plenty of time to wear it for most of the fall. And we also don't charge your credit card until we ship
With
it.
all your colorful leather fashions, with all those fabulous jackets. And, you know, metallic leathers are still really, really big. So we decided to bring you more of, I'd say, the fashion choice in the teal. And it has this metallic kind of soft sheen to it. So if you want the fashion color, which is beautiful, that's your choice. Then we said, well, what about if I just want a classic?
Yeah.
Black, you never go wrong with black.
Right.
And
Well, your outfit, you have the blue, but you have the black trim.
Right.
So that's a perfect piece to wear.
And look at, I just love the contrast, the stunning contrast between the black and that bright blue turquoise.
Yeah.
You know, and all of these are made just with love by our craftspeople in Albuquerque, which I'm really proud of.
Absolutely.
And that's one of the reasons. I mean, everybody is still working on this Today's Special Value as we speak.
Right.
So we're making more to satisfy that next delivery, but we literally brought in as many as we could because it takes so much time to craft something like this, Mary Beth.
Here's the thing. It is Today's Special Value. Like I said, if we're already in advance orders, we're in the 9 a.m., 10 a.m. hour, here's the time to place your order so you make sure that you get one at this Today's Special Value price. We ship it out to you around October 3rd or the week of October 3rd, but you need to choose the teal leather or the black leather over, what'd you say? 5,100 of these already ordered today. So much of it is made by hand. You know that all of that weaving and braiding of the leather has to be done by hand. All the setting of the stones, all that silver work, and then 2 different sizes, that average or large. Average fitting from 6.5 to about 7.5, large fitting from 7.5 to about 8.25. There you see it on Deanna.
But they're both adjustable too.
Okay.
So you can almost custom fit this because it's a stainless steel inside the leather.
Okay.
And so you can flex that. In fact, you can imagine I had to make it quite a bit smaller for Amy's wrist a little bit earlier today.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, you just kind of make it your own once you pop it on.
It's beautiful. We're going off to the phones. This is the time to place your order because once our advance order is sold out, we won't be able to take more orders. Diane from Colorado. Hi, Diane. Good morning and welcome to My Time with Mary Beth.
Oh, I'm so happy to speak to both of you.
Oh, thank you kindly. Have you had Sincerely Southwest jewelry before?
Yes, that's the only turquoise jewelry I will buy.
Oh,
you know,
thank
you see so much machine-made jewelry, you start picking it out, and you know that this is made by hand, and
Thank
you can
you.
trust
And
Carolyn.
thank you. And do you appreciate that it's made in America?
Yes, and I have been to Albuquerque several times.
Great. So you can see where we get our inspiration.
Yes, it's beautiful. And you know, when you walk the streets, people will say, where did you find that?
Yeah, because they've already walked the streets and seen the same thing over and over again. And all of a sudden you have something that looks different.
That's
you know?
right.
Yes, it's always unique.
Thank you.
True.
Thank you so much.
Well, Diane, we appreciate your call today. Have a wonderful week, and thank you so much. And when you get it, enjoy it, okay?
I will. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You know, she brings up such a good point, is that, you know, there's a lot of places you can get traditional Southwestern style jewelry. But to get something that has really a designer flair, because Carolyn has designed each and every one of these pieces. You and your husband Bill
That's
worked
right.
together on this.
Right, with about 200 craftspeople now, Mary Beth.
Yeah, wow.
And, you know, we're inspired by the landscape and, of course, all the beautiful culture that surrounds us. But this is truly straight from the sketch pad, exclusive to QVC. So it's really special.
There will not be another Sincerely Southwest Today's Special Value yet this year. This is the last one of the year. First time as a cuff bracelet. And I just looked over to see who is modeling that
I love
bracelet.
that.
And that's my girlfriend, Kim.
Oh,
Kimmy.
This
It
is
looks
Kim.
great with the green.
Kim has been one of Mary Beth's dear friends for 15 years.
15 years? I
And
can't
up until
remember.
about 15 seconds ago. Since you've known her for so long. By the way, that bracelet looks fabulous on
It
you.
does. I think I need this.
Do you have any, you have any stories about Mary Beth that she really wouldn't like you to tell?
I probably shouldn't, but I do have lots of stories, but they're all good.
Okay,
There
well-
can't be anything bad about Mary.
We'll talk after the camera goes away.
You know what? The fun thing about Kim is that her last name is Rowe as well, but it's spelled R-O-W-E.
Yes.
So one of my kids, after we first met, she and her husband, my kids said, "Are they related to us?" I said, "I wish."
I made that when I found that out. I went, Mary Beth only has friends with the same last name. She's so stuck up.
That looks
Thank
great
you,
on
Kim.
Kimmy.
Yes,
Thanks so much. I
thanks.
appreciate it. Well, here's our today's special value. And, you know, like we said, Kim has green on and that pink. And it doesn't matter which color you get. Look how pretty that is. But I have to tell you, actually, with that black, and I'm going to sneak
Yeah, that would be great on you.
With
You know,
yeah, look at this.
I do the opposite. I shop for clothes to match my jewelry.
Do you?
And I didn't take long because I walked into my favorite department store and it was just, everything about it was teal and purple.
Oh, yeah.
Two of our favorite colors to wear. Everybody looks great in teal and purple.
And that's what
alone
it
or in
is.
combination.
Because you have the amethyst on there. There are 4 amethysts, the turquoise, and then the beautiful Mabe pearls with so much iridescence. Diane from Pennsylvania, welcome to QVC. Great to have you with us this morning.
Thank you. I love the piece. I think it's absolutely beautiful.
Thank you. Which color do you like?
I got the turquoise. I love the fact that there's the amethyst in there. I think that's such a beautiful combination.
Makes it a little more elegant, doesn't it?
It does, and
Yeah.
the piece is elegant on its own. It's you know, quality piece, you can tell.
Hey, Diane, have you had Sincerely Southwest jewelry before?
I have, and it's a delight to get and to wear. I'm always proud when I wear it.
Oh, thank you.
That's wonderful. Well, enjoy it when you get it. It's going to take a little while. You'll have to have a little patience, but it will be worth it.
Patience is a virtue, as they say.
And I don't have it. Ask my mom.
So I run to the mailbox every day.
Thank you so much, Diane. Have a great day. And by the way, Carolyn has a big show coming up later on tonight, too.
At 2 o'clock with
2 p.m.?
Jill.
2 p.m. this
with Jill,
afternoon.
yeah.
Okay.
Great,
Okay, thanks so much.
Thanks, Diane.
Bye-bye.
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 Here's your choice. You have the teal leather or the black leather. You can choose it in the average size or the large size. But check it out. It is just at that price for today. And close to 5,900 of these already ordered for the day. So get them while you can. Maybe I'll just wear both.
Oh, I
or maybe
love
I'll
that.
switch one over
More
here.
is better.
Thank
right?
you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Happy
Mwah.
birthday.
Thank you. Good to see you. 2 p.m. this afternoon, Carolyn will be back. And there's more information on our today's special value on QVC.com. We're going to be talking in just a moment about time to do it yourself, so some great little projects around the house.
Are you having fun on your birthday?
I am. I'm having a blast.
We have a lot of Mary Beth's friends here. We couldn't fill them all in here because we only have several thousand seats. Your family has stopped by.
Yes, they have.
We have some surprises. Those are my favorite parts.
I don't know. That's the part that scares me.
Mark Bauer is coming up in just a little bit.
I'm wearing Mark Bauer right now. This top and this jacket, all coming up at 11 a.m.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
We've
It's
got
fun.
a lot more coming your way.
The clothes that I offer on QVC and by Mark Bauer are really cool and very wearable. They're really fun. They're the kind of things that you can grab out of your wardrobe and put on and just feel great. They're easy to wear, colorful, and the quality is fantastic.
Experience designer fashion during M by Mark Bauer. 2 shows today on QVC and QVC.com.
All right. Now, the way it works is usually you try to put the troublemakers in the back. In this case, we put them all the way up here in the front. I want to introduce you to a gentleman that I met who's been almost, well, good gosh, 20 some odd years ago. He's a saint. He's a good man. This is Mary Beth's husband, Mark. How you doing, buddy? And you brought the whole family and a whole bunch of friends too, right? Mary Beth, come on in here.
Things I want to do is, I keep telling you that my son Corey, this is Corey here, and his friend Will actually produced and recorded the music for my show.
Yep.
These two guys, between keyboards, drums, and everything, these two are a band unto themselves. So I wanted to introduce, see Will and Corey.
And these two are dynamos.
Guys.
Look
Great
at that
music,
excitement on their face.
Music. This is my daughter Elizabeth. Stand up, honey. You got to show everybody how tall you are. Look
How
at
did
this
that
girl.
happen?
Yeah, that's my little Elizabeth. Yeah, 10 years old. And this is Ryan. Come on, stand up, buddy.
Morning, buddy.
This is Ryan. He's going into 8th grade, so he's almost as tall as me, too. Yikes. I'm going to end up being the shortest one in the family. And I have to just introduce you to my friends. This is Becky and Kim, Debbie, Kim, Linda, and my friends Grace and Teresa back there. So we got all the friends in the family here. So thanks for coming, you guys.
Well, they're here because they love you, Mary Beth. You know that.
So, here's the first thing I'll tell you. All of my friends and family know that I'm really not one to do it myself because I'm not very crafty. But I had decided when I took this show that I was going to learn how to do things myself around the house. And so we brought in something that's called Deco Wrap. I think Deco Wrap is brilliant. You know why? Because you don't have to sew. And I don't sew. In fact, Grace that I just introduced you to up there, she's my seamstress because she knows I don't sew. And so this is actually something you can do yourself to make window treatments. Diana Irvine, welcome.
Hey, happy
Great
birthday.
to have you here.
Can I give you a hug?
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Absolutely. This is a fabulous item, and if you've used it, give us a call. Our testimonial line is 1-800-395-1601. For $32.12, you can do 2 windows. That comes out to $14 to $16 per window. One other thing to note is that if you want to buy more than 2, you can literally use the Buy More, Save More and take $4 off that price at $28.12. But you're going to get enough to do 2 windows.
This is a high-density foam cornice. It's 40 inches in length. This is your standard window length. So you can make a professional-looking window treatment with 1 yard of fabric in just a few minutes, and I'm going to show you how.
Okay, so sometimes a yard of fabric can be $6, sometimes it can be $20, but you can decide how much you want to put into it.
Right. This is a patented wrap and tuck system. You can use any kind of fabric, so you could use table runners, you could use old sheets that you have, flat sheets. If you're matching a bedroom suit, maybe you pick up an extra flat sheet.
Right.
You could use tablecloths. I've used lace tablecloths. You know, you accumulate things over time and they're beautiful, but you don't get to use them necessarily.
It might be linens that your mom has passed down or your grandmother has passed down from you for you, and you actually have them in a drawer. Nobody gets to see them. Use them in your linens. Literally, you are just tucking.
I'm just wrapping and tucking. There's absolutely no sewing. It's a high-density foam. It grips the fabric. What's nice is you can change your mind or your styles as often as you want to. So if you've gone out and priced professional window treatments, you probably know they can cost you hundreds of dollars just for one window treatment.
Watch what she does here.
And all
on
I'm
the end.
doing is a radial pleat. I'm gathering at one end, I'm twisting, and I'm tucking, and that's it.
And then look what it looks like on the end. Look at how finished that is. No sewing whatsoever. That is gorgeous.
It is.
And you're
so
going to get
easy.
2 of these. I want to tell you, in fact, I don't have my card, guys, so if somebody can find it. I think it's 40 inches
It's
long.
40 inches in length, which is your standard window length. You can cut them down with a serrated knife, or you can also glue them together with hot glue or spray adhesive. If you've got a big bay window, if, for example, you have a big patio door window, you can put them together so easily. And again, it's just wrap and tuck. Watch this. No, these ends aren't finished. There's no sewing. But look how in just about a minute, I've put this beautiful cornice together.
Wow. Isn't that something? Now, there are other things you can do because you might say, well, what if I want shears to hang? Or what if I want cording or tassels or whatever? You can go out and buy any of those things at your fabric stores, wait for their sales, and then come back and just tuck it in again. You still no sewing. You don't even hardly have to cut anything unless you want to cut it to size. Look at that. Isn't that great?
How quick was
Look at
that?
our hand. I mean, I would never have thought I could make blinds or shears or anything for my windows, but now you can make those covers.
And I want to show you how easy this is to install, because you saw me do this in, what, a minute and a half? You're getting these P-hooks, and these are designed to hang it without any tools. They're already threaded. You screw it into the frame or the drywall above your window. You use the slit in the back to hang it, and that's it. You're done.
That's how simple it is. And you get all that with it. Now, here's the thing. These are about 40 inches long, I believe about 8 or 9 inches high, and about 3.5 to 4 inches in depth. But look at these before and after.
Look at the difference from a bare window to one that has a window treatment.
Look how
If
cute
you've
that
never
is.
done anything but have the blinds, you can really change the dynamic of the room just by putting up a simple window treatment. And now you can have really nice looking ones without paying those professional costs.
If you've used these, give us a call on our testimonial line. We'd love to hear from you. Look at this one.
Isn't that
this really
gorgeous?
was impressive. And again, no sewing, no gluing, unless you want to put two of these together. Then you can glue the foam together. But look at this. She took cording.
Yeah, and I just tucked it right in. This is also, it's foam, so you could use little push pins if you want to put other embellishments on it. But this just isn't such a rich look. It's just so fancy, but yet you'd think you paid a lot of money for that. This is just a yard of fabric. These are some panels I picked up and literally tucked in the back, and this is cording.
A lot of times you can get remnants, fabric remnants. They'll have bins of them at the fabric store. Look how cute these are for the kids. I'm just going to lay these down here and show you a couple really cute ones. Look at this. She took ribbons, all of those hair ribbons that our girls use, and then they don't use after a certain age. Look how cute that is that you can do.
Those are actually pillow shams that I cut in half.
Awesome.
So you have so many options. There's no sewing, there's no gluing, there's no stapling.
Boys' rooms.
Boys' rooms. That actually is wallpaper border. So use anything that you want. You can cut them down, you can glue them together. Here's one I cut down for a small window, like in the bathroom area. Isn't that pretty? There's just so many really neat, simple things you can do with a yard of fabric to totally change the dynamics of your room.
It comes out to $14 to $16 per window because you get two of these for that price of $32.12. If you want more than a set of two, order, more sets in the same order, going to the same address, and take $4 off the price to $28.12. Most rooms will have 2 windows or maybe 4 windows. So for one set or 2 sets of these, look at that. Pot holders, are you kidding me?
Great for the kitchen.
How
if you have
cute.
you don't have, it doesn't have to be expensive embellishments. Use things that you love and make that room look look very warm and inviting for your family and friends.
Actually, the hot look in decor is not to have a lot of things hanging over the windows, but just above the windows.
Yeah, and there's your
This is
basic cornice right there.
By the way,
Diana, thank you so much. I
Thank you.
appreciate it
Good to
very,
be
very
with
much.
you.
Good to have you here.
our corporate attorney wanted to point out that you should not use curtains as pot holders.
Okay.
Yes, but it's okay to use pot holders as curtains.
I never thought about that. It's a good thing you brought it up. Just in case.
The folks at Balboa Desserts created just for you a 3-pound Black Forest chocolate layer cake.
Is that a pound and a half on each side?
Something like that.
But have you tasted it?
I have not. I tried, and they told me Mary Beth would hurt me. So we'll do that a little bit later on in the show.
Okay, and it is fantastic. You've never had Black Forest cherry cake like that. I can't wait for everybody to try. Are you a do-it-yourself kind of guy?
Yeah, I try to be.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
Candy around the house?
I break things. Kelly fixes them. It works out. You've met a lot of very special people over the last few years that you've been here. A gentleman that wanted to be able to say hello but was not able to travel here would like to say happy birthday, Mary Beth.
Please welcome Mr. Nolan Miller. How are you today?
I'm well, thank you.
Did you
Nice
sleep
to be
well?
here. Well, what I
Those
as much
few
as I got
hours.
to sleep.
Women like to be glamorous in the daytime as well as in the
Of course, why? I mean, there's no time set for being glamorous. And unfortunately, I think the word glamorous has a overtone of being in a beaded gown and a sable coat or something. It's not necessary. I mean, you can be glamorous and be in the simplest of tailored suit and or black dress and it's I think that being glamorous maybe is a state of mind.
I think so.
But
by the way, we have a phone call for you.
Oh my goodness.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nolan Miller on the phone lines.
Hello, Nolan.
Hello, my darling. A little bird told me it's your birthday. Happy birthday.
Thank you so much. I so appreciate it. What a wonderful surprise.
Well, it's a wonderful show. I've been watching you, and and it's about time you have your own show.
Oh, you are up early. In California, it's got to be a little after 7 a.m.
Right, but it's okay. I had to get up to see you.
Oh, you're so kind. You know what? In the videotape they just showed, you said we don't have to be in a beaded gown and a sable coat to feel glamorous, but I have to tell you, I'd love to be in one of your beaded gowns and a sable coat.
That can be arranged anytime.
I'm teasing you, honey. You are a dear, dear man. I love you to death. You know that.
Thank you, thank you. Well, happy birthday and many, many more.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm going to blow you a kiss.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Nolan, for calling.
Sure.
Love you.
Love you too.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye, honey.
Truly one of my all-time favorite guests ever on QVC, Mr. Nolan Miller, who I just love to death. I'm going to try to get out and visit him in October, so out in LA. So that was so nice that he did that. Well, we're going to continue in Time to Do It Yourself. If you have used Regency Gold as a wood care polish, give us a call. Our testimonial line is 1-800-395-1601. This is a product that I think is amazing because it doesn't just polish. It cleans and it nourishes, and Christopher Joyce is here to tell us all about it.
Great
I'd
to
shake
be
your hands,
here.
except
I
your
know.
hands are in the beaker.
But that's okay. It's not non-toxic formulation.
That's true.
Happy birthday, by the way.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So tell everybody about Regency Care.
Well, Regency Gold has been around since 1895. In fact, it was created by a cabinet maker, a furniture maker, to put his wares out for sale.
Oh.
The only thing we've had to change is the bottle. Now it's a plastic bottle, but originally it was a glass bottle.
So 1895?
1895, exactly, 114 years. And what's unique about this product, Regency Gold, is the fact that it cleans, it nourishes, and it polishes the wood all at the same time. See, typical household furniture polishes uses wax or silicones. Those tend to build up, and when that builds up, it hazes your wood, and you don't see the warmth of the wood. Regency Gold takes off the dirt, the grime, the wax, the silicone buildup, and all it leaves behind is the shine that was intended and the beautiful warmth and grain of the wood.
And it's good for your woods, too. I mean, we think about
Exactly.
how dry, I mean, think about your furniture in your home. Some of you, I mean, we've been married 26 years. Some of the pieces we have are, you know, probably 26 years old. And the fact is how often do you do anything about it or do anything with it? I mean, some of those pieces of wood are getting dried out between the air conditioning in the summertime and the heater in the wintertime. This is not only cleaning it, but it's literally feeding it.
Right, and particularly like something like this, a kitchen cabinet. Now, I made it really dirty. I put a lot of grease on it, a lot of waxy buildup, just to demonstrate how effective this product, what Regency Gold is going to be. It's taken off that wear, that tear, it's bringing it back to its original finish. So what I mean by that is it never leaves a false shine. So this oak chair leg was intended to be a glossy shine. It brought it back to a glossy shine.
I see. It'll take it back to whatever originally was.
So this was intended to be a matte finish, and look what it did. It only brought it back to a matte finish. So never give it a false shine.
So we don't have to worry about putting on too much or too little. And one of the things that amazes me is that this, I mean, all you're doing is dipping your cloth in that little bit and wringing it out. I mean, you really don't want it oversaturated.
Exactly right. You're using very little. You want to wring it out really well. You certainly don't want it to be dripping. You just want it to feel damp, okay? And that is going to allow it to really work for you much better than, and actually it's going to make it very economical for you as well. But take a look at this. This is a piece of mahogany that we shot here about an hour ago that has the waxes, the silicones, the buildup, the grease, whatever. And look what Regency Gold has done. It's taken off all that mess, including the waxes and the silicones that we've typically used, allowing the beauty and the warmth of that wood to really come through.
Now, are there any certain kind of woods that this is better for or that we shouldn't use this on?
Well, the only thing you don't want to use it on is a piece of raw wood. But everything else, no matter what color your wood is, whether it's mahogany, cherry, teak, oak, maple, it doesn't matter. This product's going to work really well on that.
So we talked about kitchen, you know, cabinets or furniture. We do this on our dining room tables, our dining room buffets, end tables. What about bedroom furniture?
Perfect. And anything, whether your furniture is old or new, it's going to do a great job. And we're talking about being economical. What I did was you put your rag in there. I use a clean flannel. I like the feel of that. You squeeze it out really well. And then you pour the remainder, the balance, back in the bottle.
Wow.
And that's what makes it so economical. Then you take this one cloth and you can virtually go all around your house cleaning your wood furniture, your woodwork around the house, or let's say you find something in a flea market like this, a little old pencil box. Take a look at what this is going to do. I'm just going to rub a little bit. It's going to take away the dirt, the grime that was on there, and it's actually going to reveal the beauty of that wood. And in this case, it's revealing the beautiful inlay that's there.
Oh my goodness, look at that. Which you couldn't even hardly see it before.
Exactly right.
Now you get 2 bottles for the price of $19.75. These should last you years and years, believe me.
Yep.
And one thing I wondered too, like when you have something, that's what I was just going to ask about, intricate woodwork.
Intricate work, I say, use a little toothbrush to get into those detailed areas. Then you take your cloth and you work it in there. And look at that, it even gets into the details, pulling away the years of grime and the waxy buildup.
Look at that. That is amazing. You can find some really cool finds at the rummage sales, the garage sales, the flea markets, and things like this. We've sold 450,000 of these sets of bottles. That's a lot of Regency Gold. We have a videotape to show you here.
This is interesting because this house was built in the 1840s, and we took Regency Gold to this house in particular because we believed a lot of the wood had not been touched in decades, whether it was exterior, interior, or the beautiful furnishings that were in this home. Take a look at what Regency Gold did. It even surprised us. It brought back, it breathed new life into the paneling, into the old furniture, reviving it, taking off any waxes that had been on there before. Waxes also tend to grab onto dust and dirt, bring it toward the furniture. That's not going to happen with Regency Gold. It actually repels it. Even great for your wood floors. We give you the dilution recipe on the bottle. Not only is it good for floors and wood, but look at this, on your marbles, your slates, your tiles. You know the heat marks that you get on wood and the water marks? This is going to draw them out, bring them out, make that wood look like brand new as long as it's not permanently damaged. Perfect for the kitchen cabinets because you get all that greasy condensation.
Exactly. We're going to go off to the phones.
Great.
Here's the thing. If you want to get, again, you get 2 bottles. You can see right down here. 2 bottles of this. You can do your whole house several times with 2 bottles. And it's B10683. Let's say hi to Angie from Missouri. Angie, welcome to My Time with Mary Beth. It's Christopher and Mary Beth.
Happy birthday, Mary Beth.
Thank you, Angie. And tell us, have you used Regency Gold in the past?
Oh, yes, I have. Actually, we put our house up for sale, and we were going through with our realtor, and he said, well, you might want to look at your kitchen cabinets and maybe do something there. And it's like, oh, great, this is going to cost. And I actually had ordered some of that. I was trying it on different pieces and antique pieces I had from my mother. Oh, my gosh, they look brand new. I was amazed.
How about
so I decided to do my cabinet.
Yeah, how did they look when you got done?
Oh, they look brand new. I mean, it's made a difference. We haven't sold our house yet. We have a lot of people coming down, making comments, and stuff about it, but still waiting. But this is a great product. Please don't hesitate. It is just wonderful. Everything you said it is, it does. I mean, I am just excited about this product.
That is neat to hear.
You're like a little kid in a candy store, you wanted to clean something else and something else.
Well, and Angie, imagine how many people literally tear out kitchen cabinets and replace them for thousands of dollars because they think they can't do anything about it,
Well,
and
it didn't hurt.
For 20 bucks, Thank you so much. I hope your house sells too.
Oh, thank you. You have a wonderful birthday.
Thank you.
And thank you both so much for
Thank you.
You betcha. Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye-bye. Christopher, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate it.
Happy birthday
Lots
again.
of people on the phone line getting this, and it's called Regency Gold. You get 2 bottles for $19.75. We've sold over 450,000 sets. That ought to tell you it works.
Guess what we found?
Oh, boy.
Look at this little cutie.
Was that a TV star in the making? I don't know.
And here the next one is Mary Beth during that rare 2-week period of shyness she went through. Look at this.
I didn't do it, is what it was.
I didn't do it, look, How old were you in that photograph?
I was probably, I think, about 3, because I was actually pretty tiny, so I think I was older than I looked.
They had not invented yet color film. I'm just kidding,
That's how old I am.
Wow, the audience turns on the audience. We've got a lot more as we celebrate your 50th birthday.
And time for beauty coming up next. Okay. Dan's going to take a break right now. Sorry, Dan. I'm teasing you. Do me a favor, and if in fact you have Clarisonic plus with the face and the body, definitely give us a call. We would love to hear from you. One of the things that you need to know is that we put this on 4 easy monthly payments of $56.25. Our testimonial line is 1-800-395-1601 if you would like to go ahead and give us a call for this one. We'd love to hear from you. Let me introduce you to a gentleman, Dr. Rob Akridge, who literally was part of the whole Sonicare technology. And I've been using a Sonicare toothbrush for years and still have good dentist reports.
That's great.
And now you actually brought us Clarisonic.
Clarisonic. But
Look
first
at
things
you.
first. A little chocolate.
Oh,
Happy birthday.
hey, you know the way to my heart. Chocolate.
All
That's
these
why I need
comments
the
about you
Clarisonic.
knowing Abe Lincoln, all these comments about whether or not there was electricity around when you were young. Oh, that's cruel, actually.
It is cruel, isn't
Right.
it? But tell us about
Right.
Clarisonic, because we have sold 130,000 Clarisonics that are just for the face, but you really, by viewer request, decided to come out with one for the face and the body.
Exactly, but for those that don't know about the Clarisonic, we can start at the beginning about sonic technology. As you said, Sonicare, great for the teeth. We've taken that technology, adapted it to the skin. So when you look at your hand, everybody's skin has a certain amount of wiggle room that allows you to wiggle back and forth without any problem. What you don't want to do is stretch, and the Clarisonic works by wiggling very short distances, 300 times a second, to give you that 6 times better makeup removal. But
300 times a second?
Right, but the thing is, when you feel it, and you know this because you use it, it feels very soft and gentle. And the thing is, we've done studies. We actually can show you that, the makeup removal, and we've actually documented that you can get 6 times better makeup removal. But the people out there wanted something for their body. And so this is actually new technology from Clarisonic. It looks like the old handle, but our engineers have gone back and they've reinvented it, changed it so that it can actually recognize, it's our smart handle, the difference between a face brush or a body brush. So when you turn it on, starts a 1-minute timer. You can use it in the shower, certain frequency for your face. You take it off, and you apply a body brush to it, and it says, oh, that's a body brush. Change the timer, it changes the frequency automatically, and away you go.
You can hear the difference.
Right, you can hear the difference.
You can feel the difference. The skin on your legs is different than the skin on your face. You wouldn't want the body brush on your face, nor do you want the face brush on your legs. And I have to tell you, what's so interesting about this, and we're going to show you how much makeup it really takes off. This is what made me want to buy this, because when you think you're washing your face at night and you're taking your makeup off, so many times it's still there.
Right, exactly. So this is an image. The top image is someone's forehead in which you've applied a fluorescent makeup that you can see under UV black light. We cleanse half the forehead with the Clarisonic, half by hand the same way. We rinse the same way. The image below is the after. That oval there, that white oval, is showing you that there's no makeup. There's still a forehead under there, but you can't see it because the makeup's gone. Without the Clarisonic, it's still trapped in the fine lines and in the pores. And then when you apply all these wonderful products, the serums and everything that you get, like Pericome is coming on, Dana's coming on later on, you can't get it to where it needs to go.
Right.
And by using this technology, you can see you've got Clarisonic clean versus manual clean.
It makes such a huge difference.
does.
And now, when we're talking about the body, tell me about that specifically. We're talking arms, legs, because it's not just cleansing, it's really exfoliating as well.
Right, exactly. And so what we've done is we've developed you get a lot of cleansers in this kit. And the thing is, we've developed an incredible body polish that has round jojoba beads. You apply that to your skin. You wet the brush. Now remember, this is waterproof. There are no batteries to change out. You charge it up, you take it in the shower with you, you use it in the bathtub, and all you do is just turn it on, and away you go.
And the thing is wait till you see what we are going to show you if you self-tan. You know how when you put self-tanner on, you exfoliate first, you put your self-tanner on, but in a few days, it's almost like you get this kind of giraffe look because your skin starts to really get dry and whatnot. So you want to get that off. Look at the before and the after in getting off those little
All it
patches.
takes is one time using the Clarisonic body brush, and your skin is ready to go the next time. It's great to be a spotted leopard or a giraffe, but a person, it's a little different.
Exactly. If you're self-tanning, this is an absolute must. But you know what? Even the summertime, you think about how dry your legs get in the summertime, but even in the winter, you pull your socks on and off, and it's like a blizzard, and you just want to be able to get that dead skin off. Okay, I hate to be, rude, but that's true. And the thing is that you get the battery charging unit. This is so simple. Use it in the shower. You can use it wet. You can use it, dry, like outside or at the bathtub. Not outside, but outside the shower, in the bathtub. and then when you're done, put it back in the charging unit that will be plugged in,
Right.
and it just recharges overnight.
The other thing that's interesting is that people feel it and they call it a sonic massage because it's this little vibrating feeling, but it's actually moving your skin back and forth, and I've got it here on, it's actually on right now. And when you turn it on, a little strobe light to slow it down, you see that wiggle? That's the magic behind the Clarisonic. That's what gives you that 6 times better makeup removal. That's what happens when you put on the body brush. It actually moves your skin back and forth to give you that nice, clean feeling.
It's a hot pick today. It's on 4 easy payments for you. It's customer top rated. We're going out to the audience with Dan right now with the customer.
Well, Mary Beth, you know how honest our customers always are.
Right.
And as much as they love watching the show, they expect us to say good things about the product because it's on the same channel we work for. This is Lori. She happens to hail from Hershey, Pennsylvania. You own the original.
I do.
And do you really feel a difference?
Oh, it's fantastic. This is the best product I've ever bought from QVC, and I've been a shopper for over 20 years. It makes taking your makeup off fun, which every woman knows is not that much fun to have take off your makeup, especially when you're tired before you go to bed. It's a fabulous product. You can feel from the first time how clean your skin is.
What do
It
you
is
think of the new
well
idea
worth
of now for the face and the entire body?
Well, that's even better because you can use the original on your décolleté. So to be able to use it all over your body and have the same feeling, it's wonderful.
I don't even know if I have a décolleté.
Well, Lori, I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Mary Beth.
We'll ask Dr. Rob. Thank you, Lori. And you know what? I've had so many people say, is it worth the money, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, people look at this and say, should I spend $225? But we did put it on the 4 easy payments. That makes it easier to get it home. You have a 30-day money-back guarantee. But I can tell you, as you're like me and you're getting older, and you want to make sure that those great products that you spend hard-earned money for are actually getting into the skin, you really, really need this. Dr. Rob, thank you so
Happy
much.
birthday again.
Thank you.
You don't look 50, by the way.
Only because of the Clarisonic and the Paracone, you know?
All right, thank you.
I'm going to hand this off, too. Thank you for the gift. And speaking of great products, we have Dr. Paracone product coming up next.
Well, you had mentioned the word hot pick. Hot picks, out of all the items that we offer, those are the ones that stand out through the day as being truly exceptional. And if you check out QVC.com, you can see all the hot picks for the entire day. This is so cute. From Stife, this is our 12-inch soft panda plush at $34.75. It's sold out a while back. We were able to reorder it just in time for my time with Mary Beth. We have fewer than 800 of these to go around. And the butterfly bear. You know, I'm a guy, but I said I wouldn't cry. Look at that. It's Ava, the 13-inch butterfly bear. We don't have a lot of these either at $287.50.
That's all mohair.
That's what I need, mohair. I need mohair.
That's so cute. Well, we are going to continue with Time for Beauty, and I have to tell you, one of the most beautiful ladies I work with, by far, Dana Bledsoe with Dr. Paracone. Great to have you here.
Happy birthday.
Thank
Just
you
a little
so
something.
much. Thank you. Tell everybody who Dr. Paracone is and why you work for him.
I work for him because I believe in the man, because he changed my life along with millions of everybody else. You know, Dr. Paracone's a dermatologist who really stands out by himself because he's a board-certified clinical and research dermatologist. He's the author of 9 books that teaches you to have beauty from the inside out, from the outside in. He revolutionized the skincare industry with all his findings. He studied anti-aging skin cells for 25 years. And his promise really to everyone is to give you the highest quality of ingredients, the highest amount of ingredients, and the most effective ingredients with a special delivery system. And that's why you see the most powerful results when you use the Paracone product.
You know what? Here's the thing. People have said to me, I want to try Dr. Paracone. I noticed the difference in your skin, Mary Beth. I've been using it for almost 2 years, but I will tell you, a lot of times, I mean, his products are more expensive. This is a really awesome opportunity. It is brand new. You're seeing it for the first time. We're launching it here, and you're getting 3 of his very highest products, his greatest products, right here in a Try Me item. And I will tell you, 2 of these products you cannot even get anywhere else but right here at QVC. So walk us through what the products are and what each one does.
Sure. These are Dr. Perricone's 3 of his latest and most powerful and most breakthrough advanced technologies. This is 2009 technology. We launched all 3 products here on QVC. It's an AM and PM system, and it addresses the 10 of the most visible signs of aging using 9 patented technologies. So you get the neuropeptide deep wrinkle serum, which you're going to use day and night. This truly, truly addresses deep wrinkles. You know those wrinkles that you get from expressions around your forehead, in between the eyes, the 11s that everyone complains about, around the eyes? One little drop on your specific targeted areas for day and night. And then during the day, you're going to use cold plasma. Now, you know we launched this exclusively. It still is exclusive to QVC. And we launched this about a month ago, and it sold out like wildfire. Cold plasma on its own addresses 10 of the most visible signs of aging. Incredible that one product can do that. And I've got one here for you too. And it has the most incredible texture. It addresses firmness, elasticity, clarity, radiance, redness of the skin, blotchiness, fine lines and wrinkles, and expression lines. And then at nighttime, this is a product that I cannot live without. You get the high potency evening facial emollient. High potency of retinol. He uses the right amount of retinol, which is so important, in combination with DMAE and alpha-lipoic acid. It's like getting 8 hours of sleep in a jar. When you put it on, you're going to be amazed.
And at night especially, that's when it's really, really important for our skin to repair and replenish and renew. And that's incredibly important. But I have to tell you, this is what you're going to do in the AM. You're going to do the deep wrinkle serum with the cold plasma. In the evening, you're going to do the deep wrinkle serum with the high potency evening repair. This is a 30-day supply, and you have a 30-day money-back guarantee from QVC. You also are getting a try-me price. You know, honestly, a lot of his products can be $80 for one bottle in a lot of his different products. So for you to be able to get all 3 for less than $80 at a try-me price, and we aren't even limiting these 1 per person that I know of. So go for it, girls. Get as many as you want. And honestly, just give it a try. If it's not working, if you don't see a difference after 30 days, then send it back and we'll refund your money. But I have to tell you, it was 2 years ago in this coming October that Dana and I had a conversation. I said, you know, I'm 48, getting towards, you know, I really notice a loss of elasticity in my skin, a loss of firmness, and all these different visible signs of aging. And she said, you got to get started with this. You know, you're not going to know unless you get started and you try. And I can tell there's more firming, there's more tightening, there's more toning, there's just more moisture, there's more of a glow.
Exactly.
It's
and
amazing.
You just look, I think you look 10 years younger since you've been using our products.
So I just turned 40, right?
Exactly.
Let's go with
Happy
that story.
40. But isn't that extraordinary that his Try Me, all 3 products, 9 patented technologies, address the 10 most visible signs of aging. We're covering everything.
Such as?
From the deep wrinkle serum, which addresses your deep wrinkles. And you know what? Very few people have products to address deep wrinkles because they're harder to actually take care of. But Dr. Perricone, again, being this award-winning scientist and dermatologist, gives you the right ingredients that target deep wrinkles around the forehead. 80% independent consumer use study, 77 noticed a lessening in the appearance of lines and wrinkles. Right here, 80%, right, 83% around the eyes, around the nasolabial fold and the lip area, and then the cold plasma that's still, and deep wrinkles still exclusive to QVC.
Can't get this anywhere else.
Cold plasma is still exclusive to QVC. When we launched this 2 months ago, we sold out. It's been extraordinary. It's been so popular. But what I love about cold plasma is that one product targets 10 of the most visible signs of aging. And we all have them: elasticity, firmness, clarity, redness, blotchiness, fine lines and wrinkles, texture, smoothness of the skin. One product. Now you use those 2 during the day. At night, you're going to use your deep wrinkle and then your high potent evening facial repair.
Here's the thing. I want to let you know you get all three of these. It is at a try-me price. That price is not going to last a long time. It is up for a limited amount of time. You get all three at less than $80. It's a 94475. And here's the thing. Some of you have used cold plasma, but you've never used maybe the neuropeptide deep wrinkle serum, or maybe you've never used the high-potency evening repair. And I want to just quickly, a lot of people hear peptides.
Yes.
What's the difference between peptides and neuropeptides?
Peptides here on the chain, a neuropeptide is here. And if you ever feel a slight tingling, warming sensation with our products, that's totally normal.
Yeah, it is. And it works. That's the best part. Give it a try. Brand new. You're seeing it for the very first time in a Try Me. Dana, thank you
Happy
so
birthday.
much. Thank you, honey.
Beautiful day.
You
Beautiful
too.
day.
You too. Stay on the line for that, or continue to call in if you'd like. And I just want to remind everybody that we have some great eating yet to come.
Mary Beth, I had the pleasure of meeting the most adorable lady. Her name is Patty Popper, and in Mississippi, she is queen. And you're going to see gorgeous, gorgeous decorations and foods that you look at and you'll say, there's no way I could ever have possibly been able to do that. But in this brand new piece, from easy parties and wedding celebrations, you'll be able to make cakes that look like hats and little puppies and beautiful. And wait till you see it. And everybody can do this. They make it simple.
That's the part. I love that book. That's like a coffee table book, but you actually will use it. But coming up next, we're going to be talking about time to collect. Can't dance. Come on in, Dick. Yeah, my family will be able to tell you I am not a good dancer. Even my son last night, Corey, he says, Mom, please don't dance on your show. And I said, okay, Corey, I might just do that. Anyway, Dick Friends from Stife, great to have you here.
It's wonderful to be here. I love a birthday party.
Thank you. And one of the things, you know, I love is collecting. I've been collecting dolls and bears and teacups and all kinds of things for years. But Stife is one of those companies that's been around how many years?
129 this year.
Wow.
So, and we're getting ready for the 130th anniversary coming up next year.
Man, and Dick is a historian with Stife. And tell me about this, because this is actually, when I think Stife, honestly, I think very expensive. But this was so affordable. This is a beautiful panda for $34.75. Isn't he cute? Look at his little paws. Come on in here, baby. Okay, tell me about this panda.
Well, the panda is a traditional piece with Stife. We made the first one back in 1938. And this little guy right here, it's a different style. We have him in a lying position because he will, look so nice laying on a bed, or is very cuddly like you're doing right here. One of the things that you're going to notice right away is what you're finding out is the feel. This is incredibly soft. Stife uses absolutely the finest materials, and the plush that this is made of is a very high quality, and you'll notice that we use different plush to bring out different features. There's a separate piece sewn around the eye. This just isn't painted in there. That's actually a separate piece of plush. And the ears and the body, we've got several different plushes there. Even the feet, if you look at the paw pad.
Look at that. So
that's a separate plush that's very realistic and then hand painted to bring out the little different fingers and toes. So.
By the way, this sold out the one and only time it was on. That was back in August of last year, so it's been a whole year. We have fewer than 800 of these little panda bears to go around. And tell me also about the little button that comes with him.
Yes, the tradition with Stife, they made the very first stuffed animals in 1880. And Marguerite Stife, who started the company, was very successful, and by the turn of the century, she was a worldwide company. Well, she was so successful, companies started to copy her. So she was looking for something to distinguish her products, and that's when her nephew came up with the idea of putting a button in the ear, and it's known as the button and ear brand, and we've been using that for 105 years.
Yeah.
So every Stife piece, if it has an ear, will have a button in the ear.
Yeah, which is great. And here's a little tag that comes with it. A lot of you who are collectors, you like to leave those tags on. You can even put, mark the year. You could put, August 2009 right there, so you remember when you bought it. But we don't have many of these to go around. You know what I also think, too? It's for those of us who are collectors, but it's also for those of us who are collectors who have children, and we want to get them started collecting. This is not a toy that you buy in a toy store. This is a collectible from a company 129 years old, and you get them started with a collector's piece like this that's not super expensive, but still using the finest plush you can get, has the shearing. This is all done with the hand-done nose, the hand-set eyes, the beautiful ears, how they're all done in different pieces. These are all separate pieces of plush sewn together.
One of the things that we do when we're sewing our pieces is that we actually, the fabric is sewn from the inside and it's stitched, but they have a special little tool that they take and push the plush back inside so that it doesn't get caught in the seams. When you sew that together, the plush intertwines and it hides all the seams.
It's beautiful.
And what people tell me, I do a lot of consumer shows, is that they bought these for the children, their grandchildren are playing with the same pieces.
Yeah.
So you're
Years
really
and years
buying a
later.
tradition, exactly.
Buying tradition, a collectible, and also the fact that they last so long. And who doesn't love a panda bear? Isn't he cute? We should name him, but it actually is Manchley.
Manchley, yes.
Manchley. I don't know what that means.
Well,
Do you know?
the designation on the end, the LI, that typically is a Schwabian. Steiff is a German company located in Schwabia, and the LI is an affectionate term. So you might call your children with an LI on the end.
Oh.
So, and I think that the Manchley is Manchuria. Pandas are from China, so it's an abbreviation for Manchuria with the LI on the end. So
Well,
it's an affectionate term.
He's adorable. He sold out the one and only time he was on back in August of last year. Fewer than 400 now remain. Dick, thank you so much.
Great to see you.
have
Happy
you
birthday.
Here. Thank you. I appreciate it. There's another collectible coming up, and then we're into time to celebrate.
Now, don't forget that we also have another limited edition piece from Steiff, but only 5 dozen exist. And that will close out the worldwide edition at $287.50. You know, QVC is the only place in the world where on live TV, women from across the country will call in to talk about their underwear. And Kathy Kendall, the queen of undergarments, has a little message for you.
Oh.
Hey, girly girl, no extra stars and candles needed for you today because the bright lights follow you everywhere. You are one classy woman and such an inspiration to everyone around you. The Gendell girls wish you a big happy birthday today. We love you.
Thank you, Kathy and Kalina. And
There's like 72 of them. I don't know how you keep up with all of
Larissa,
them.
that was the name I was trying to come up with. That's so sweet. Well,
Are you having a good birthday?
I'm having an amazing time.
Good.
And the audience has been wonderful. And
It's going to get better.
oh my goodness. I think they're leaving though. Anyway, we do have
I'll let you
time
talk. See you in a
to
bit.
collect. We're going to bring in Gloria. Gloria Smith, welcome.
Hello,
It's
honey.
great to have you
Happy
here.
birthday.
Thank you. One of the things I love in my home is my Polish stoneware. And there are many, many thousands, tens of thousands of you who collect Polish stoneware. So give us a call if you are a Polish stoneware collector and you'd love to talk to Gloria. Our testimonial line is 1-800-395-1601. We are offering everyone a beautiful platter and a pitcher that go together. Tell us about Polish stoneware.
Well, Polish stoneware is just the most wonderful functional art for your home because exactly what you can do, it goes into the microwave, dishwasher, and oven, so you can use it functionally. But it is a beautiful art form that's been created in Poland, and all of it is hand-painted with sponges. The sponges are cut out, and all of this is applied with a sponge. So it really looks like it's all done with a brush stroke, but the wonderful art form that is done in Poland is done with sponges. It dates back to the mid-1800s, and on the back side of this we can see that this was done by Christina Deptula. This is her creation herself, and it is a garden of love. So it is a beautiful tray, whether you put it in landscape or vertical, horizontal. It's a beautiful tray to use functionally in your home. You can put this in the oven, and if you wanted to put muffins on it, beautiful.
And how high a temperature in the oven?
Certainly to 425. I think that's very good, and that wouldn't be any more different than we're baking, certainly, yes.
Right.
Yes.
And then we include the pitcher as
I know.
well, which is so nice to have.
And this is really just a series that we developed really from the garden. It is a beautiful inspiration, as you can see. So all year long, you'll have a beautiful garden in your home, and it's a beautiful, beautiful collection of art. Just lovely, lovely detail. You can see the butterfly, no different than you'd see in your summer garden, certainly right now. lighting on all of your beautiful blooms. So,
it's so pretty.
It is really just beautiful art, again, functional and something that you can keep out, which oftentimes when you're using beautiful things, you have to put them away because we're afraid that we might chip them. Very durable. You can cut on it. It will not leave any scratches. It's just the best of the best.
Look at that. And boy, I tell you, when you feel the weight, this is so thick and so well made that it's really built to last. I want to tell you, first of all, Gloria had her own store with Polish stoneware for over 15 years. She's been on QVC for over 6 years with these items, and we put this on Easy Pay. I love Easy Pay with my Polish stoneware because
nice.
I'm very drawn to the Polish stoneware, whether it's the bowls, the platters, even the dishes, but they're more expensive because they're handmade. They're coming straight from Poland. In this case, you're getting both the platter and the pitcher for $129.84. You can put it on the 4 easy payments of $32.46, and it is just amazing. You bring out this pitcher with your iced tea or your water or your lemonade or hot syrup for your waffles or whatever, hot chocolate, you know, whatever it might be in here. And that's just a beautiful way to do it versus just a regular old plastic pitcher.
I know, and if you want to, I mean, I think the wonderful thing at this time of year when we're serving iced tea and it's really kind of a more summer day, which we're blessed to have, you don't want to really put a lot of ice in it because it melts it down. So you can put this into the refrigerator or the freezer, chill it first, and then you don't need ice.
Because these pieces stay colder longer and hotter longer, depending upon what temperature you've really made them be. Here's the thing, the platter you can use in the oven if you want to. Microwave, what about their microwave safe too?
Absolutely,
okay. But as far as care is concerned, do we put them in the dishwasher or not?
Yes.
I know they say you can. I don't like to put mine in the dishwasher.
Oh, you
but
can.
So I like to hand wash mine, but you can put it in the dishwasher.
Well, the nice thing about hand washing is you can see them and you can touch them.
True.
But certainly the dishwasher. And 10 years later, they'll look brand new. It doesn't matter. They will not lose any property whatsoever. The colorations, they'll not scratch. It's really the amazing, amazing, beautiful piece of work of art.
And you know what? Whether you just love the colors, maybe you've been to Poland, you've seen the beautiful pieces. Here's the thing. This is a great gift to give someone. This is one of those pieces that if you say, I'm going to use this as my centerpiece, right in the middle of my kitchen table. I mean, you can take this pitcher and use it as a vase when you're not using it as a pitcher, as we've done here with the beautiful flowers in it. This may sound like a weird thing, but this is actually something I do in my kitchen. I use pitchers like this, and every day I put some water in it about halfway up with a little drop of dishwashing soap. And then this is where we put our dirty silverware that sits there until it goes into the dishwasher.
That makes good sense.
And so, but yet it's pretty on the countertop.
Right.
So you can do that. I mean, it's just one of those really practical things that you can use your pitchers for. But certainly to be able to have this set and to get it on 4 easy payments is something that rarely happens. I twisted a few arms for the birthday My Time with Mary Beth show, and they said, okay, we'll give you the 4 easy payments. But you get the pitcher, which is easily 6.5 inches high. The platter is 14 inches long by 8.5 inches wide. And look at all that hand workmanship.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And
colors.
It will grace your home. It'll look like a piece of art on the wall, on your table. You'll be able to leave it out decoratively. It's really a beautiful, beautiful collection.
No choice to make. You get both pieces. Put it on a credit card. Get it home right away on the 4 easy payments. Gloria, thank you so much.
Happiest of birthdays to you. It's a pleasure. Thank you very much. Yes.
And if you want the latte cups and saucers that we started the show with from Polish Stoneware, ask about those because those are available as well. And Dan, what are you up to right now?
Well, Mary Beth, no party is going to be complete without cake. We've got our lady starting to pass out some birthday cake. I've got a special lady here, Sue, and her daughter, Stephanie. Sue also shares your 50th birthday, and she also got married in the same year you did. How long have you been stalking Mary Beth? Okay? Mary Beth, I'm running right down there to you because you and I both know that the greatest blessing of what you and I get a chance to do as a program host here at QVC, it's the people that we meet along the way, those individuals that become part of our lives and part of our friends and family. You've got one standing right next to you. I have one on the phone line.
On the phone again.
Marie, are you with us?
Happy birthday to you.
Marie Osmond, honey.
You're older than me.
Not for long, not for long. Hello, honey.
Hey, girlfriend, happy birthday.
You are so sweet, because I know you were up very late last night, and yet you called in early this morning.
Well, I think it's the same day, isn't it?
It's what?
I said, to me, it feels like the same day.
Oh, it probably does.
No, we're just finishing up vocals on our brand new Donnie Marie album. First one in like 28 years.
Awesome.
Just think, I started it when I was a toddler. Yeah, that's it.
I have to tell you something. I literally just got back from a few days away in Wisconsin, and there were storms everywhere. I got stuck on the plane for hours and hours. You know what kept me company? I read your book. And
I got your text on my phone. You were too cute.
I'm telling you, your book is so awesome. I was sitting there giggling. People were looking at me, and then I felt like I was going to cry. And it was amazing. You are the kindest.
You know what? See how cute you are. I called to tell you happy birthday, and you talk about my book. Look, everybody listening, what you see is what you get with her. I'm telling you, this is one of the sweetest women I know. She is the loveliest, kindest, darlingest, most wonderful person. And by the way, for your birthday, you know, I'm flying you guys out here to see the show.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I can't wait to see your show, Marie. And
it's fun. Everything. We thought about flying in the kitchen sink at the very end, but you know.
Honey, I will see you in October. I can't wait, and thank you so much. And we'll celebrate your birthday then, okay?
Oh, I love you to pieces.
Thank you.
I just want to say happy birthday. It's not bad, is it?
No, it's not bad at all. Not when you have friends like this and family. I love you.
I love you too.
Blow you a kiss. Bye-bye. Thank you so much, Marie. Oh, how sweet. Okay, so the last segment of the show today is Time to Celebrate. We brought in the beautiful Gwen McKee, who I'm telling you, nobody knows cookbooks like this gal does. She is a cookbook editor. She's edited over 70 cookbooks, and this book that you're going to see is brand new right now, only at QVC for a limited time. And I have to tell you, somebody got me this book about 2 weeks ago. I have perused it cover to cover, and it is amazing. It is a coffee table book, but you will reach for it over and over and over again. You know, I have to have people at my house all the time, and a lot of times it scares me. I'm not really Miss Hospitality, but I try to be.
Now we're going to take all the scare out of your life.
Tell me about this book.
Who's done this book. It is so incredible. She says you can entertain easily and without spending a lot of money. I want you to look at the cover of this book. Everything on here was bought at a junk store, craft stores. Nothing is expensive. It just looks it. And we're going to teach you how to do it. And I'm going to start with the most expensive item on this table.
Okay.
Look at these Parisian macaroons. If you don't buy this book for any other reason than this recipe, you cannot find this unless you go to Paris. You cannot find this except in New York at the very highest class bakeries. Look at this. And if she does it easily, she made this recipe over and over until she figured out how to do it, and you don't have to buy almond flour.
Oh my goodness.
The inside is so tasty and delicious. This will set you apart from any other thing that you serve at your party.
You know, one of the things that I really noticed about this book was that the food looks amazing, yet when I read the recipes, they seemed so easy to do.
They're so easy to do, and this is what Patty wants. Look at this right here. All right, you want to make little tea sandwiches for parties? Look at this calla lily sandwiches.
That caught my eye.
This is nothing but a little round of bread with a special cream cheese filling that she tells you how to do, and you dye a little bite of almond and put in the middle.
Oh my goodness.
Is that not beautiful for people to pick up as finger sandwiches?
And you know what? It's not like the whole meal has to be extraordinary. Just little things like that can be amazing.
Look at these Easter eggs. Now, I know it's not Easter, but I love this so much because you feel like, oh my gosh, that's sweet. You don't want to put icing, but it's not. It's cream cheese.
It's cream cheese.
Pipe it around the boiled egg.
Oh
and
my
it sticks to it perfectly.
This book is so neat. There are so many beautiful pictures in here, and you'll look at the food and say, oh, there's no way I can do that. And then you read how to do it, and you're like, I can do that. That's simple.
Please know that it is doable and not expensive. Look at these little cookies. These are nothing but sugar cookies. Go out and buy yourself a few little happy things. Look at this flour right here. I want you to see that we have done special flour cookies. This is nothing but a little heart here, heart-shaped cookie cutter that you put together to make the flour. And then look, the bag. This is not even iced. It is just the food coloring that you wash over it. so easy to do, but she tells you how to do it.
Here's
They're
the thing,
delicious.
too. There's so many beautiful pictures in here. I want to show you. You know, you can take a vase that you may have had in a cupboard, in a closet you haven't taken out for years, and they'll show you what to do with it. They teach you how to fold the napkins, even just how to get a little, take a couple flowers and make it look extraordinary. Look at this little puppy.
All right, we got
Talk about Marie Osmond and Donnie. Puppy love, honey. Check that out.
Look at
right
our
there.
little
Look at it
puppy.
on the plate. Is that adorable?
So cute. Look at this little puppy. And it's so easy to do. Two cupcakes.
That's two
And
cupcakes.
it tells you how to do the star tip over it to make this precious little puppy.
Oh my goodness. We're going off to the phones. This book is so worth the price. You have to get this. There are how many recipes in
There
here?
are 250 recipes. It's called Wedding Celebrations and Easy Parties because you can make any kind of party.
Yeah.
Look at this gorgeous thing. You got a lot of ties in your husband's closet? Cut them up. Glue it around. Put a plate in the middle of it. She tells you how to do all of this. And then you have a party for tying the knot.
Oh,
and the men
cute.
have a handkerchief, cut off an old tie.
Tying the
So
knot.
many good ideas in this book and pictures to show everything you do.
This says 4th of July celebration, but you have Labor Day coming up. You can use the same things. It's for every occasion. It's for just having the family over for a birthday. And we're going to say a quick hi to Tony from New Jersey. Hi, Tony. Welcome to My Time with Mary Beth.
Good morning to you, and happy birthday, dear.
Thank you so much. Tell Gwen and me why you called in for the book.
I actually called A because it looks wonderful and it looks very, very easy.
Yes.
But B because I am sending it down to my sister Sue down in Florida. Every
will
time I
love it.
see a wonderful book from QVC, I have to send it down to her. She is the entertainment queen.
Oh my gosh, she's going to thank you for this every day. Look at this
I'm sure.
mini wedding cake right here. She will have a fit over this. You can do this with a biscuit cutter. Look, it's just
amazing.
a cake.
I know.
Just a piece of cake. And then you put, and we look at this. Oh, I'm messing it up. Mary
That is
Beth.
adorable. Look at that
Look
cake.
how cute. Tells you how to make this.
Love
so
it.
easy.
Tony, thank you so much. And please tell your
Thank you,
sister a big hi. And after you give her the book, she should invite you over, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
All right.
Happy birthday, dear.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye
You're
now.
welcome.
The smaller wedding cake is a great idea for a wedding that you don't think will last.
Stop. That's bad.
Well, why get the big cake and all
Come
that?
on. Here, hold this.
Oh, we've all been to a few of those.
Here's what I like, and that I'm a huge fan of key lime, and I have to try the recipe in there for the key lime.
White chocolate. I hope the camera can catch that on the bottom over the crust is white
Oh, my
chocolate, and you put
goodness.
macadamia nuts on it. It's little tiny specialties in it
That's
that
so
make
good.
something more special. The cookies might have a little on them.
I know.
Dan,
Yeah.
you've got to eat this
Mary Beth,
right here.
wait, what?
You got to eat this.
What is it?
It's a little spicy tart, the best you will ever serve. You can take it anywhere. Football season coming up.
Lots of people on the line for this brand new book. Definitely get it. This has been fun. But wait, we have more. It's time for birthday cake.
Coming up. Let me update you. On the set of 36 clutter-free cascading flocked hangers, the bright green and the red have indeed sold out. We'll do whatever we can to get those back in. Now it's time for Mary Beth's birthday cake.
I was talking to somebody from Balboa's Desserts one day, and I said, have you guys ever made a Black Forest cherry cake? Because that's like kind of my specialty. And they said, you know, let's do that for you. And so they put together this Balboa's cake of the Black Forest cherry cake, and they sent me one and said, try this, see if you like it. I said, amazing. I think it actually surpassed my recipe. So anyway, we have not had a chance to show this on QVC. Here is your chance. And Diane Welsh is joining us from Balboa. It's great to have you here.
This is our birthday present to you from Balboa, the cake.
It's awesome. So here's the thing. Tell me what exactly is in this cake.
Okay, our Black Forest cake, what we did is we took 3 layers. Let's get the fork here.
This is amazing.
3 layers of our dark cake, and in between, it was our pink fluffy Bavarian cream, and then we took cherries and folded them into the Bavarian cream and actually put those also inside the layers. Then we enveloped the entire cake with our rich buttercream icing, shaved chocolate around the entire sides of the cake, and then we put the rosettes around the top of the buttercream, and then our braised cherries in their natural juices literally sit on top of the cake and sink in to the layers of the chocolate, dark chocolate.
I think we actually had our audience eat this. Have you guys all eaten it already?
You liked it?
How many of you vote a 10 on this cake? Clap if you think it's a 10 on this cake. You like it? Awesome, isn't it?
I have seen vacuum cleaner demonstrations that weren't as graphic as these folks eating that birthday cake.
So, okay, we have to give you a piece, and I want you to try it here. Tell us what you think.
So, you know, this cake goes back to 1600s. All right, this originated in Germany.
Yeah.
So it really
You don't mean
has
the
a lot
actual
of
piece
history.
I'm eating here. You're talking... I want a fresh one.
It's the quintessential old world dessert, and we just brought it up to speed for you.
Oh, I tell you, nobody does it like Balboa's Desserts. They've been in business how long?
We've been in business 20 years, and you know, we cater to a lot of the five-star restaurants and our dignitaries and presidents.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say,
yeah,
they've
we've
sent
done some
desserts to the
fancy
White
things.
House and all
And
kinds
now
of
they
pieces.
made a cake for you.
I know it. I feel I'm honored, seriously, because this is truly phenomenal. The thing is, it's not sweet.
It's
You know
not
how a lot of birthday
overpowering.
cakes are like overly sweet, and you feel like you got to have a big old glass of milk or water with it? This is creamy. This is light. And yet you have such decadence in this, and it's gorgeous besides when you actually go to serve it.
Oh, it's beautiful. Everybody's commenting as they walk by. And our buttercream icing, isn't that really sweet buttercream icing? So it blends nicely with the dark chocolate and the cherries on top.
The layering of flavors, you put it in your mouth, you first taste that frosting. Then the chocolate kind of sneaks up on you a little bit. Then the cherries. And it, I mean, this is perfect.
You know, Dan, that's actually a great way to say it. There's so many layers to this cake. First you bite into the chocolate, then you get the pink fluffy Bavarian cream, then you get a little piece of cherry, then you grab it into the buttercream, then you come to the top where you have the braised cherries. So every mouthful really gives you everything that's in this cake. It's decadent.
Here's what you do. You order it, you put it in your freezer, and it actually comes to you frozen.
It does. It comes frozen on dry ice, 3 months in your freezer, and for as long as you can keep it in your refrigerator without
without
devouring
eating it.
Right.
And here's the thing, when you decide you're going to eat it, make sure you thaw it out. It's best at room temperature. And the thing is if you order it right now, you get that introductory price of $34.40, and all of a sudden in the next month or two, an occasion will come up. It will be someone else's birthday in your family, or it will be a special time to have some people over, or maybe somebody will be going through a difficult time and you want to just make them extra happy. This is what you're going to pull out, you're going to serve at your place or give as a gift. It is phenomenal, and I got to tell you, nobody does it like Balboa's
Nobody does it like Balboa.
Diane,
Happy
thank
birthday!
you so much. Gorgeous, gorgeous cake. And by
Thanks,
the way,
Dan.
thank you to Balboa's Desserts for providing our entire studio audience with the cake. Right, everybody? They all got a piece of cake.
I have long believed, and it has been a lifelong philosophy, you can only be young once, you can always be immature, okay? Our entire audience that came out this morning, they want to say something. And to the folks at home who have enjoyed the blessings of having this special lady in your living rooms for over 20 years, we want you to have the very best birthday you have ever had.
Oh, thank you so much. And thank you for coming to this show as our first live audience for My Time with Mary Beth. I hope there'll be many, many more. It's every Wednesday morning, 9 a.m. And Dan, thank you, honey.
To know you is
Thank
to
you
love
so
you.
much. I
Happy
appreciate
birthday,
it.
Mary Beth.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. And stay tuned because Mark Bauer Clothing coming up next. The top of the jacket I have on, and always a great place to shop. There is no better place to shop, right?
That's exactly
All right. See you next Wednesday. Bye. Thank you, everybody.